Nah, I'm watching a video. So I was playing Overwatch earlier today, and I only saved this because of one thing. So my family didn't quite, I don't want to say they didn't believe me, but I'd say they didn't understand. But I think I've mentioned it a few times on the stream, not very often though. But my TV has a habit of either restarting or shutting off mid-game. So it happened during this one, and as you can see right there, I was just standing still. So like, you know, thankfully it happened after this fight right here, because this one was very kind of like very intense, I'd say. And then my TV right here, I was like, oh my god, and I can't do anything. So like, I'm sitting here, I don't know what's happening on the screen, right? My TV is like full on, it's like resetting, rebooting right now, and now I'm just like, oh my god, I'm freaking out. And like, you see how long it takes. Like, it's still like, I still can't see anything right now. And like, this is going on, and like my teammates are probably wondering like, what's going on, what am I doing? And I'm just like, oh no, please, please. And then once you see this, I finally come back, and I'm just panicking at this point, because like, I'm like, if we lose this game because my TV decided to do that to me, but yeah, I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in here. But I had a revelation, I'll say. I don't know what all of these are. I do know what these are. I beat Ninja Gaiden. I beat Ninja Gaiden yesterday or the day before. Might have been yesterday. Or was it? It was either Friday or, I can see when this was. Or I can just see. Okay, yesterday. It was last night. And yeah, if Yakumo's not in DOA 6 or 7, 6, 7, haha, the Team Ninja is absolutely throwing. They are trolling very hard. And I mentioned that on the Discord, right? The other thing is, Zakkurye was reading over like some articles or interview that they did, and they were saying that they weren't planning on adding Yakumo, but they were interested in adding Zakkurye. And I thought, you know, at the time, because I like Zakkurye, right? So I'm going to talk a lot about what Zakkurye was talking about. This was some streams ago. He was talking about this, which you're going to hear here first, all right? Like I said, I'm going to wait for more people to get here, but you're going to hear it here first. Maybe I'll play DOA in the meantime or something. Yeah, I'm going to take back a lot of what I said about Tekken, but I want to talk about it constructively. And I still like have opinions about Tekken, but I want to correct some things that I had said last stream. But I like, for the past few days I was too tired to stream, or I've already had something else going on. But we're gonna talk about it today. And ideally I want to watch the Zakkurye versus Hoodless stream. But we'll see how much time I spend talking about everything else. Like, honestly, it shouldn't take more than 30 minutes, but we'll see who comes in the stream or whatnot. Yeah, but we are going to be streaming a lot more DOA closer to DOA 6, specifically closer to the launch of DOA 6 last round. We got Momiji right off the bat. That's funny. How? It's. Oh my goodness. What's annoying about the AI? They will not press a button unless you do, and I did not hold that. God damn it. Can we? Oh, we brought it back. But I do want to talk about fighting games because Twitter discourse is kind of funny. The spice of life is variety, is what I wanted to talk about, but what? Back foot. Oh my god, please. Alright, my bad. Ah! Sidestep. Okay, I got a little scared. I panicked. I forgot what I was doing. That's right. My bad. What? Let's minus this heck. What? That was interesting. I don't know why. I ducked for half a second for some reason. Yeah, just always go for it. I don't know why. I thought it was going to fall off the edge there. Make sure to confirm your... Oh, that's tracking. Yeah. If he did anything else... Oh, if he did the low, I thought he was going to go for the punch. So in that case, I should just... Nah, I don't... Those are just viewers, except for, Anthony. But I do want to hear Anthony's opinion if he gets here, if he joins. But I mostly want to hear, like, second players' opinions about these things. I'll do one arcade and then I'll just immediately get into it because I don't want to spend too much time doing it. I still have to do the ZZZ event. And I want to make sure I have enough time to do it tonight because I have an early appointment tomorrow. We have Grand Blue update at 1 a.m. my time. So for you, that's at 11, right? But I have an appointment tomorrow. Otherwise, I stay up because the update will be finished at like 4 a.m. my time. But If I didn't have a 9 a.m., I'd do it. I have to wait till I'm awake. Well, the definition of friend is very intimate, and I don't really use that with a lot of people in the first place, so it's... Oh. Interesting. Plus.
Yeah! Let's talk more action. Get ready, fight!
Mid. Also, I feel like there's different ways to use Momiji, which, if I decide to use her in DOA 6 again, I'm gonna take advantage of. What? Like doing that, because that's a combo in itself. It's a free launcher, and that's you have to look at it as such. I wanted to do, or rather, I think I did. Right? We talked about Momiji and some of her strengths and things I wish that they change about her. But they don't really have to change too much. I just have to change how I view using her. And she's got those 50-50s that you absolutely have to guess. If that first low connects, you have to guess on the next one. And it's not as powerful as Elliot's 50-50. Like, having to guess between that and the other thing, like, it's... Oh, that'd be so cool if I could... If she holds... I was actually gonna hold mid there. But it's unsafe, right? At least it's also unsafe, but... I guess I could have gone for... I held high there. Okay. I also, as per my Discord messages, right? Or on the Discord channel, right? I've been playing Street Fighter 6 again, and holy shit, that game is so much fun. And also gonna be on the topic for today, just fighting games as a whole. And but yeah, there's quite a bit I do want to talk about. Oh, another one of Momiji's strength that I just completely... I thought that was safe enough, but I know it's not. Ow. What? See, the thing is, I could have gone for the punch or the kick. in that scenario, and she would have died. I tried to hold the second punch there. All right, so we can start talking about it a little bit. Okay, so what did I talk about last stream about Tekken and whatnot? So the first thing I want to say, you know, at first I was confident about the whole, if the game released now for the first time, right? Never before seen or heard a fighting game, that it wouldn't survive as well as it like did before. And I think that to some extent is absolutely true. But would it do better than DOA? I can't say with confidence now, because there are aspects about this game that matter to me more than the average person, right? But the average person is going to be obviously more numerous in what they find interesting or fun or cool about a fighting game especially, right? One of the biggest things, and like how I said, I like the designs of the DOA characters more, but I was watching one of Zakkurye's streams recently, and something he said had me pondering, all right? It had me really thinking about what it means to me, why I like DOA over Tekken, and what it means to like the typical person who likes Tekken over DOA, right? And Zakkurye had said, DOA characters have no sauce. They have no aura. And you know, when I was thinking about it, I was like, damn, actually you kind of right on that. You kind of right? Because like one of the things that I said as to why I like DOA more than Tekken is that the characters are more grounded. The way that the moves feel are more realistic, right? The way that the characters, the fluidity of the moves, right? And I will always use it in that way. But for someone who only cares about like just the fighting game aspect of the fighting game, but not like the martial arts part of the fighting game, they don't give a fuck if the moves look clean, right? If they have like coherent motion and fluid movement and all that. Like, I will always praise the game. That's what captivated me to like DOA in the first place. I thought characters like Rig, I liked Momiji, I like obviously Hayabusa, but like what Zakkurye was saying is that, yeah, Hayabusa and Akira, for example, are the two most, they have aura. They have they're just cool. But like no other character really has that. But for me, like thinking about it, the only character is Rig, right? I think Rig is a cool character. Ayane is a classic character. I think Ayane has some sauce, some aura, a little bit. But outside of that, when you look at them, like the characters in this game, I love Neo Tengu over like anything else in the world. And to me, she has all the aura she needs. But like outside of that, no other character has like that design to draw you in, right? And like I said, I have to keep saying this, right? I still like the designs of the characters in DOA over Tekken by a lot, by enough. But I'm a very niche case when it comes to that, because you have Mila, who's just an average MMA girl fighter, right? Elena, whose design is pretty, yes, but she's not cool. Like, you could say she's elegant, right? That's nice, I guess. Kokoro, like, a lot of these characters just have looks, right? And that's fine. And that works for DOA specifically. And I don't think they should stop doing that. But you're not going to draw in a lot of people just because the character is sexy, right? If that were the case, this game would be a lot more popular than it is. And I get they're trying to add more women, like adding Sayori. Like, I personally, Zakkurye wasn't a fan of it. He wasn't about it. I personally, I like it. Sayori, I'm not going to spoil Ninja Gaiden, but I think Sayori, well, she herself doesn't really do anything in the story, and they'd have to do something interesting about her fighting, fighting style. I loved Sayori's design a lot. I like the way her face is. Yes. I like her attire, right? I like the way her clothes look. The way that she speaks is her cadence, right? I think a character like that is pretty cool. To me, that's like, it checks most of the boxes, right? Nothing will ever be as cool as Neo Tengu, however, right? But Sayori doesn't and will not carry this game either. Like, I feel like in the grand scheme of things, a lot of these characters are just average looking, right? And I could say that maybe it's because I've been playing this game for a long time, but like, I don't think, like, if I was first playing this game, I don't think someone like Hayate would be looking like he's a cool character at all. I don't think Zack is a cool character by design, right? But he's really fun. I mained him in this game. He's a really fun character once you get past like the design part. I don't think he's like the worst design character or anything, but he's not captivating or super interesting either. And for me, I will say that same for Jan Lee, right? Like, he's like, he doesn't stand out too much, but the way that the characters fight and the movement of the like the way that the characters moves are portrayed, for me it carries a lot of it. And that's what, like I said, that's what got me into DOA over like any other fighting game, because of how just cool the movements, like the actual moves look. And the stun system is actually makes more sense to me than like any other fighting game, right? The triangle system, I know people don't like the hold system, but in a fight, when you're fighting and you're scrapping in the yard, do you think somebody's gonna just stand there and let you beat their ass? No. If you, like, I'd imagine, like, I haven't done any research on it, but I'd imagine most martial arts have defensive maneuvers as well. They're not pure offense only, which is what the hold system is there to encapsulate. Because, like, if you have a game that's full offense and only offense, like Tekken, you cannot showcase the defensive tactics either. So fighting styles that are based off of defense will not be represented properly or as cool, and that's what Virtua Fighter also does well, right? You know, Leifeng, they do have Xiao Yu, but like, and I think they do a good job of expressing like her fighting style in that game, but like you're leaving out some of the defensive stuff too. Well, not with Xiao Yu, I guess. Xiao Yu's not the right character to talk about, but like Systema, right? Systema is about holds and like what, as you know, Marie, right? You think a ninja's gonna stand there and let you beat his ass? Like, of course the ninja's gonna have defensive tactics. This was what I was thinking. You want Mai in your game? What do they take her out? Licensing. It's very expensive. Like, SNK characters are not cheap. DOA does not, like, let's be real a little bit here. Do we think Team Ninja, I don't know who's in charge of managing that, but do you think Team Ninja or Koei Tecmo has the money to just hold on to the licensing of a game that they're not supporting anymore? Like, when you remember when this game got announced, like they were stopping updates and they were going to stop supporting the game. Like, there's no point in holding a license for a character anymore at that point, right? I mean, they're gonna be back, so they've gotten the rights to the characters again, but it's not cheap. I do not imagine that it is cheap at all. So I mean, it makes sense. Like, from our perspective, well, from the consumer perspective, it looks scummy, but like, realistically, if you're gonna if you're gonna have the money to make the game as good as possible, you have to make sure that you take care of yours first, right? So make sure that you get the game going, right? DOA 6 last round going before committing to outsiders, right? Maybe in the next Virtua Fighter we'll have guest DOA characters. Maybe. That'd be neat. But anyways. Yeah, and the other thing is too, Honoka is popular to certain audiences, but those people are playing the other Dead or Alive game, the beach volleyball game, and they're not the target audience for the fighting game. They can have that, but like, if we could just like, and this is what I was saying, right? This is what I was saying in my my post. Yakumo is actually fucking cool. He's really cool. And then seeing how his story plays out, seeing how he plays in the game, how fun he is. Hayabusa and Yakumo are very different, right? Their approach to combat, their approach to, how do I say, just, I don't know, topics of discussion to, you could say, like, different scenarios are vastly different. So he would not be exactly the same as Hayabusa at all. Like, okay, for those who haven't played Ninja Gaiden 4, there's like this wall jump segment that you do sometimes. Yakumo and Hayabusa have very different ways of doing it. Like, Yakumo's very quick, and you would say he expends a lot of stamina because he's younger. Hayabusa, he does it he has a system of how he does it, right? It's slower but more efficient. He doesn't waste stamina, he doesn't waste like energy. I mean, he does it like kind of with his own set of aura, right? And I think it's funny. But yeah, no, the way that they fight are very different. Yakumo's quick and strong. Hayabusa's slower but powerful, right? That's how I'll describe the way that they fight in Ninja Gaiden 4. And yeah, no, not having Yakumo in 6 last round or 7. I hope he's in 6. I'm praying that he is in 6 because I feel like I don't think he will save the franchise, but he will be the step to bettering the franchise. Because not only does it fulfill like people who want male characters, because Zakkurye was talking about it, right? He was talking about how he wants cool male characters in the game, right? He likes Hayabusa, but like that's it. There's no other male characters. It's like if you were telling somebody to play this game, but looking at the selection of the characters, and they want a cool male character, which I'm pretty sure is the main leading demographic. Now correct me, I don't know. Main demographic in terms of like people who play these games, right? Actually, I didn't realize how many people exist that don't like playing female characters. There are people who like to play the male characters exclusively. And I guess I just don't think about that because like I don't give a fuck if the character is cool. I'm playing them. Neo Tenko's design spoke to me. Her fighting style it matches the way that I like playing fighting games. So like naturally that synced with me, right? It resonated with me. But for someone else who's trying to find their character, you look at the male characters like aside from Rig, Jan Li, he's pretty strong in 6, right? But he's like I think he's pretty cool. But like the average person trying out DOA will probably not think that. Zack looks like a Joe character, and he's expressed as such in the fighting game, like in the lore, in the story. He's viewed as an unserious character, but like his fighting style is pretty fucked up when you're playing in the game, like in the grand scheme of like the fighting system in DOA, right? Bayman, he's kind of cool, kinda. Brad. Right, for me, it's more his fighting style that's interesting and appealing. I don't look at Brad and go, wow, he's super cool, he's super interesting. Like, I like Brad, but I've grown to like him. But like, someone playing the game for the first time is probably not gonna have a favorable opinion of him. Do I play as Christy? Hi, I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the comments. I'm just talking about. I wanted to talk about like I wanted to correct my opinion when I was talking about DOA versus Tekken, and I wanted to just discuss fighting games in the current climate right now in the year 2026. So I'm sorry, I haven't really been looking at comments, but I've just been like focusing on talking about this. But look at Bass. I don't think he's cool at all. He's your typical American character. Same with Tina. I don't think, like, I don't find Tina that attractive in the first place. But like okay, how do I put this? Like, obviously she's really pretty, but like, the country American thing is so overdone, and I think it's just so tired. I'm tired of seeing it. Like, why do American characters always have to be either cowboys? They have to have the American flag somewhere. I know that, like, this is the perception of Americans. They're super loud. They're just, how do I say? They're like, their fighting style is not. It's not defined. It's kind of rugged, and it's wrestling. And same with Mexican characters. It's always either wrestling or it's just some stereotypical thing. And it's like, I get it, right? The best person to represent a fighting style from that country is probably someone, is someone of that country, naturally. But like, you don't have to do a stereotypical version of it, right? And I actually wonder, people who like these characters, do they like them because they're attractive? Do they like them because their fighting style? Or is it really their design? So that's why I kind of want to rescind that one comment that I made about the designs. Like, I still think that the designs of DOA still, to me, cooler, more interesting, but I don't have a favorable opinion of like a lot of the characters in this game. Rig, like I said, he's Canadian, but I think his design is cool. The voice actor Liam O'Brien originally. I don't really like the new guy. No offense to him, but I think it's more like Liam O'Brien being a legacy voice actor, but he has a suave, powerful kind of voice that fits Rig better to me. Like, I don't know, if the other guy had voiced him first, I probably would have grown into him, but if Liam O'Brien took over, I wouldn't have had complaints. But I do have complaints the other way around, you know? And I don't like Christy's new voice either. Like, I'm wondering if it's because of how expensive it is to, like, get these voice actors back. Like, I'm thinking that's part of it. And I think, yeah, Christy's design for Femme Fatale is really good, genuinely speaking, because I played her originally because I love Femme Fatales. Well, I love Femme Fatales when I first played DOA, for example. So I naturally grew to Christy, Brad, Rig, and Hayabusa, right? Those are the characters that I played. And when I look at Kasumi, right, I know she's a legacy character, but I feel nothing. When I was brand new to the series, I looked at Kasumi and I thought, whatever. And I just moved on. Same with Mila, right? I didn't very much care for Mila. Like, I didn't know she was a new character either. But when I first played this game, I looked at Rig, I looked at Hayabusa, Elliot because of Iron Fist. I'm like, I hated Elliot's design when I first played this game. And same goes for Genfu, but like, it took me time to appreciate Genfu now. And I think he's a very smart design. Like, the way that DOA made a older legacy fighter makes sense to me now. But like, as a newer player watching this or playing this for the first time, you're gonna look at Genfu, you're gonna think, you look at Elliot, you're gonna be like, ugh, right? Like, Elliot's just not cool. Bro is just whatever. He has cool outfits though. I like this fit. This one did him justice a little bit. I do like this one, but like, these aren't gonna attract new players. You're not gonna look at Elliot as a first-time player. Like, I don't like that. This one's pretty cool. Like, you're not gonna look at Elliot and be like, wow, he's a cool character. No, for me, like I said, Iron Fist is what carried my interest in Elliot. You tired too? You playing Heart Gold? I have not played Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but I played literally every other Pokemon game except for the newer ones. I stopped when they got added to the Switch, because the Switch games felt like a joke a little bit, especially Sword and Shield. But the new ones are coming out, and I have to say, I'm an avid Nintendo hater. I hate Nintendo, but I will be getting a Switch 2 for the new Pokemon games. I think they finally understood the assignment. They're finally getting there. Anyways, I did like Ayane's design, and I still like Ayane's design. Like, Ayane is just timeless, right? She's got just a perfect design, I think. And she's definitely a character who can attract new players to the game. They need to do more of this, right? I think Sayuri, I know Zakkurye doesn't really, he didn't really like it, but like, I think Sayuri is a good step. Tamaki, right? When Tamaki was announced, nobody had faith in that character. I had zero faith in that character. But that proved me wrong when she was put in the game, because they consciously did think about the way that she fights and how to make her sensual without making her overly sexual, if that makes sense, right? Like, I think a character like Honoka was made to be sexual and only sexual. She has like zero, to me, she has zero aura. She's just like, you look at this costume and you think, yeah, yep. Now, don't ask why I had the costume. Either I bought the set or I bought that individually. I don't remember. Me from whenever this game came out to me now is very different, right? But it's like she was made specifically for this purpose and nothing else. And it feels like with Tamaki, she was made with this idea in mind, but she was executed much better, because she's not just, how do I say, fan service. She's not just fan service. I think her fighting style is pretty... Her fighting style is a little foul, let's be real. But she does what, Aikido, right? I don't remember. It's a little dirty, right? Dirty in the sense of like... It feels like she'll do what's necessary to win a fight. Like, her movements, her speech patterns, her voice, it's all just really good, right? And this character was just made to be... I just don't like Marie or Hanukkah or Marie, really. Same with the same with Marie at the time. I didn't know, because I wasn't aware of like lolly tropes and whatever. And I was interested in her when she first came out. I thought, oh, a new character, and I played her when she first came out back in DOA 5 Ultimate. but you know that quickly fell off. Missing. Oh boy. Good luck fighting that. I don't know how you would even get that. But yeah, so that's kind of my rant with like DOA 5. Not like I don't have DOA 6 installed, and I don't feel like installing it right now. But if we go over the Tekken, right? Even like looking at this picture alone, I can see why people will be more interested in the characters in this game. Look at the aura, man. Look at how cool the characters are presented. And like I said, I don't like the graphics of this game. I still think it looks like a PS2 game, right? I think the game, I don't think it's ugly, but I don't think it looks modern. I think you could say that's their art style, but it feels, to me, it feels like cheap plastic, all right? And that's why I don't like DOA 6's design either, the design direction. It felt like they cheapened out on the details of the characters. And then you go here, all right? Look at Leroy is so cool. Zafina, right? That's the magician, right? Like, I don't very much care for Kazuya, but like Heihachi, like I don't care for these characters, but compared to like Genfu, Heihachi actually, but you would say Heihachi is more like Raido, right? And I agree with Zakkurye again when he was like old Raido, not the new Raido. Old Raido had aura, and yeah, I get that. And I look at Heihachi. While I don't very much care for his design, he has aura. Looking at him, his design is iconic. It speaks, like, it has presence. And like Kazumi, I like Kazumi personally. I just like that. I wasn't a fan of Lucky Chloe. This was obviously like the Marie Rose of this game, and I think she ended up pretty popular in the end. But like, I actually wanted to main her simply because people hated this character. And I know how angry people will get because she has like, she used to, so I don't know if you guys remember like the jerking dance. So I used to participate in that, right? But like, she has a few moves of like the jerking era, and I was like, yep, I have to play her. I think Xiao Yu, like I said, while she has a plain design, I think she's still interesting, right? I don't know, like I was just thinking, I don't know if I'd say Lei Feng or Xiao Yu is more interesting to me. I can't make that decision right now, because I feel like I have to put a lot of thought into that. This character looks kind of whatever to me, but like I don't care about the animals. Eddie, he looks cool. Let's be real. I like Leo. I just do. Alisa was one of the characters I liked a lot. She has an interesting design. I don't very much care for Claudio. I don't care for Gigas. Asuka, very simple, basic, but effective, I think. Jin, aura. Like, it's whatever. His design is whatever to me too, but like, he's got aura. Like, let's be real. I don't very much care for Josie. I don't like Paul. Like, I just don't like the hair. I think King and Armor King are very fucking cool. I do think that, though. I think this design is so good. I can't really explain it. It's just good. I don't care for Dragonov. Don't very care for Brian. Do not like Bob. Miguel is pretty cool to me, I think. Raven and both, like, all variations of Raven is really cool to me, I think. Don't very care for Nina. I think Kunimitsu is very interesting too. I like her design a lot. Don't very much care for Ganryu. Zafina, Julia, I think her basic design actually it has a lot of personality to it. Marduk, I don't very much care for. Anna, I think her design is pretty neat. Dead or Alive, more like Dead. Yeah. Just beat Sabrina. Neat. You gotta. Okay, but like once you get to Cynthia, that's what matters. You sure you? Yeah, I do. On the one hand, think about it like this. I saw several arguments on Twitter about it, but the one that stuck out to me was that people were saying that imagine you're a new person trying to buy DOA, and then you buy DOA 6 in that last round. Like, that's not the main reason I'd imagine, but like I can't see why it matters. I think it being delisted doesn't mean you can't access or play the game at all. It just means you can't purchase the game. And I think that's fine, right? Why do you want people to buy the old version of the game? Now, I don't know why it matters that people buy it or not, right? The game, if they should just make it very cheap in that case, right? it doesn't hurt them to get some revenue, but I don't know if there's like hidden costs to keeping the game up on the store, or if like they're trying to really put all of their money into 7 and they need every ounce of money that they can they can get. So like I'm indifferent about it. I can't say I care one way or another, but I think people wanting the game to stay alive at some way or fashion is valid to some extent. Just want to say, yeah, that's absolutely nuts. And no other fighting game that I've seen has done any kind of ridiculous practice like that. It doesn't make sense to me that they thought that that would work. Like, there's no situation. The game is not popular enough. Because I guess with 5, because all these fucking people who don't actually play the game has bought like all these ridiculous DLCs and costumes, so they thought, yeah, let's keep doing this. Let's up the ante. How far can we go before people don't buy into this stuff anymore? And I guess that didn't stop people from getting it. And I will say, Ayane's Miyama outfit tempted me a few times. I will not lie, but I would never fold to that because it's how ridiculous that money is. And the thing is, at the time when I considered it, I played DOA like religiously. I played that shit every day for a minimum of 5 hours. Every single day, whether I had school, whether I had work, it didn't matter. I played DOA 5 to make sense. You know what? In a negative sense, justifying that purchase. I don't even play Ayane like that, but that outfit was actually pretty nice. Now, hoping that they don't do that shit again, because it's not gonna work, because DOA just has a negative connotation at it. Like, you look at DOA, and like Rin said, it's dead. You are not going to get people with that, and if you do get people with it, it's not gonna help, because DOA is just not popular enough for that. Well, they made my outfits cool, but you hate how they lock certain outfits. Yeah. And this is what I was thinking. I think the Street Fighter approach, or the new age of gaming approach to doing season passes make more sense than like what they could do, right? Maybe don't make your season passes so fucking stupid and how much like super expensive, right? Don't make it the price of like 2 new games actually. Well, these days it's like a new game and a couple used games, but like, don't make it a third of a console price, or a fourth actually. Consoles are very expensive these days, huh? Damn, we're not in the 2010s anymore. But anyways, you see what I'm getting at, right? Do it like, maybe do a mix of costumes and characters, right? If you're gonna do $30 season passes, include the character roadmap, like 4 or 5 characters throughout that pass that lasts for the year, and then you can add costumes in that pass, maybe. Or add a separate season pass thing where periodically things come out, like costumes, but don't make it so greedy. Like, don't make it blatantly greedy. Like, have some sort of like conscious, right? Like, I know people complain about like Street Fighter's map. I'm saying Street Fighter, but like, don't make it where you can't buy the characters with actual fucking money, because that would just cause me to drop the game, bro. That'll cause people to not play this shit, because that's the one thing Capcom is fucking up on, I think. Like, I would have bought a lot of these characters ages ago, but I want just the characters and not the pass, because the pass is the best way to get these characters, because you have to spend twice as much to get the fucking character when all you want is one character, and it's so stupid. I hate that system. But anyways, they need to revamp their season pass system, the way that they release the characters. Like, I genuinely don't have a problem buying the characters $5, $7 when they come out. I don't have an issue with that. But I'm sure they can make more money if they do a season pass method, right? Maybe not. Well, yeah, you sell them individually, but make it slightly cheaper to get like overall for season pass. Same with like the DLC costumes, right? You can make them a little more expensive to get individually, but make it slightly less expensive, which will urge people to get the season pass. But I only care about getting the costume for one of these characters. I don't mind spending the $6 or $3 or whatever for this costume for this character. And I'm sure that adds up better than whatever the fuck that they're thinking of trying to do with this $100 DLC or season pass shit. Because I just would never buy that. And then you can get the costume exclusive shit in those season passes, that you have to buy the season pass to get these costumes, but do it for a reasonable price that incentivizes people to buy the fucking deal, like, you know, the season pass. So like, there's options that they can do, but they're just so stuck in their ways, and I can't. They need like a marketing manager or like some sort of person to help motivate them to do this shit properly in the modern age. I don't know. It's funny because they're listing Jerry's Espa outfit next month. One thing you want from DOA 6 last round is to bring my out with the red pants and stuff. Are you talking about the one that's in 6? I don't know if that's an exclusive costume from 6 or if that appeared in any of the SNK games before, but I think that's exclusive to 6. If they can design a costume that's unique to DOA, that Mai does not have in any other game, but make it appealing, don't go all in on the sexuality, make it half and half, right? Mai's costume does half sexuality, right? It's sexy, of course, but I still want that costume because I think it's fucking cool. It just looks good. It's just a well-designed costume, right? And like, they understand that balance, and I just need DOA to focus up, lock in. You can do that too. And I thought Tamaki's outfits, some of her outfits were a mix of that. That'll get me to buy it, at least, and it'll get the horny people who only care about like the casual stuff to buy it, because they don't care. They see titties, it's like, oh, it's over for them. That's it. You won them over. You don't have to try very hard for that, but you got to get the people who actually play the games to want to buy the costumes too. God. And then like, I look at Eliza, and I thought she was really fucking cool. Look at her. Geese, he's a legacy character. I never really cared for Geese, but like Noctis. All right, we're not. I as much as I want to talk about the Tifa incident, because I went on the Tekken subreddit again the other day, and it was really funny. It was just really funny. That's all I'm gonna leave it as. Like I said, Armor King is just fucking cool. Negan, I don't watch The Walking Dead, but for people who did, and I know the infamous scene with him, right? So, you know, yeah, he's got aura, I guess. Leroy, this is the coolest fucking design I've seen still in a fighting game in recent time. This is the pinnacle. I know he was absolutely busted when he came out. Bro was a one-man army. Dude was a fucking menace. And I know he got nerfed a lot, but he's got insane aura. We do not have a character like this in DOA. We just don't. Like, and I could go on about Street Fighter as well. Street Fighter has a ton, like, all of their characters are so good. This not Granblue Fantasy versus Rising? Shut up! You know, we can talk about Granblue too, actually. I don't have it installed, but Granblue, I mean, we play Granblue, so like, Granblue, all the characters have aura, let's be real. Leroy, that guy, absolutely. Chico, I was talking about, you know how I told you when we played Overwatch that I rescinded a lot of what I said about Tekken? And I was saying, to give you the TLDR, because I know you're probably going to watch the stream again anyways, but I was saying that I still like the DOA characters design more, but I was saying like the average person is going to look at both of these games and look at the characters in the games, and the characters in this game have so much more aura. They look so much cooler. They're more interesting looking, and they're not just random Chinese guy who knows martial arts, right? I think about Jan Li, and like I've grown to like Jan Li, but like from the outside perspective, and you're looking at the game and you look at the characters, hardly any of the DOA characters are interesting, right? And I was saying how like my tastes are very niche and unique to, like, it's not just unique to me, but it's like it's not as prominent. Like if little Timmy boots up DOA and he looks at Genfu, he looks at Bass, you think he's gonna want to play that game? No. He looks at this game, you look at fucking Leroy, you look at Heihachi, like you look at Double Jin, you look at like all these characters and you go, man, this has cooler looking characters. Little Timmy's gonna pick this shit up, man. You agree? Tekken looks more appealing in general. That's what I mean, right? I love DOA, and like I said, I still prefer the DOA characters over Tekken by a lot, because to me, none of these characters appeal to me on the same level as DOA. But I am not the average consumer. I am far from it. The average consumer is going to look at these games comparatively, and they're going to look at how much cooler and unique and interesting these designs are compared to DOA. And yeah, I just advise you to watch watch back because it's basically Zakkurye who kind of opened my eyes. He was talking about it. He was talking about how DOA characters just don't have any aura, right? They're just not cool. And I was like, I thought about it. I was like, yeah, I fucking agree, bro. Actually, I was like, yeah, you're absolutely right. And like the most average character in this game is gonna brutally beat any average looking character in DOA. Like, I'm gonna be honest. So that's something. And that's why I was like, if they don't put Yakumo in DOA 6 last round, or at least 7, they are fucking throwing. They are hard throwing. They are literally sitting in spawn as Mei, putting the ice wall up. They cannot afford to not put him in the game. Because Yakumo is very cool. He's very distinct from Hayabusa. And he would attract a lot of people. And like, I was saying that Shiori, like they were thinking about adding Shiori to DOA 6. If they do that, it will work for me, right? I like Shiori's design. They just have to land the fighting game, like the fighting style aspect of it too. Meadows, the one dude looks cool, you know the names with the guy at the bottom. Okay, like that. Devil Jin? I almost just called you by your government name. Also, I don't know if I want to call you Meadows. That feels wrong to me. Or you're gonna say the black guy? Or I guess not all black. He's what, Jamaican a little bit? Eddie. No, that one guy? Okay, thank you. Very helpful. But anyways, this is more your speed though. I know that's... Your name is Meadows? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay. Anyways, DOA needs to up the ante. They need to stop pandering to the people who only like pretty girls, because that's not going to help you sell this game. You need, if you're gonna appeal to casuals, don't just appeal to the horny casuals. Appeal to the people who like fighting games, okay? Get designs like Leroy. We need more Eliza. Like Neo Tengu, for me, I love Neo Tengu, right? That's a start. But you need to add more characters like Jin, Kazuya. I mean, Akuma's just here, right? Just add more unique and very strong character designs. Like, I don't fucking care about... I've never cared about Jack 7, Jack, any of them. I've never cared about any of them. But apparently, people play them. I love this character. This was my main character when I played Tekken. I played that free online version, Tekken Revolution. I played that. Tekken Tag Tournament, I played Lily. Tekken anything, I played her. I think way back in the day, who did I play though? I guess I might have played Jin. I know I played Elisa also. Pretty much these two and Leo. These were like the characters I played. Jin, that guy, yeah. The one with the hood, yeah. Okay, so Jin. Yeah, he's the main protagonist of this game. He's the son. So he's got a kind of messed up whole thing. So Kazuya's these two. That's he's Kazuya's son, right? Heihachi's grandson, right? June is not in this game, right? She's only in 8. June's the mom. You have Asuka's like the cousin, right? I don't really remember their family tree too well, but yeah, Jin, like him being the main protagonist is like, that's what I mean. His default design, he's just got aura, man. I don't very much care for Jin. I never have. Hell, I mean, I played Jin adjacent, right? And by Jin, I mean like double Jin adjacent mostly. It's like I played Angel back in Tekken Tag 2, bro. But like, he's just got more aura than any DOA character. Oh, the emo bang. Yeah. And Harong, like, he's a classic character, right? I don't think he's cooler than Rig, but he's definitely got more aura. Nah. Actually, no, I don't think so. I lied. I think Rig's cooler. But, like, what I mean is, like, these designs are still very smart, and they attract all kinds of people. They're just genuinely good designs. And while I will defend DOA to my last breath and still think DOA designs are much better, to me, personally, overall, the characters in this game exude personality more than DOA by a lot. He just looks like a bad boy. looked like Rig but with hair. So of course, yeah. I mean, I mean, he's the edgelord. Come on, let's be real a little bit. I don't know if I call Rig an edgelord, but like this, I don't know if Falconron would have did it for you, because he's more reminiscent of Rig than any of the characters. But yeah, Jin, and then there's Kazuya, Heihachi. Like it's just, man, DOA can do better. They need to, like I said, stop catering to the horny casual and start getting fighting game players to play the game. Because like I said, like, think of like when Smug played DOA again. I mean, he took the time, and the first thing, like I said, every time I talk about this, he was also talking about the fluidity of the movements and how realistic a lot of the fighting styles are in that game, and that's what carried it for me a lot. And this game is so cartoony. It's like, to me, it's like Saturday morning cartoony, the way that the characters move in this game. As Emery had said, Looney Tunes ass game, the way that they move. And it's like, I can't agree more. That's what turned me off from this game a lot. By a lot, right? Like, the designs are neat, and I would have found a character to play. In this game, it would have been Cosme, Eliza. I probably still would have played Lily. Probably would have played Asuka still. Probably would have played Lisa. But like, I don't like the. I mean, even Virtua Fighter kind of has that problem, but Virtua Fighter is just more grounded. And it's, I don't know, Virtua Fighter has a different kind of like personality to it, where I don't fault Virtua Fighter for it, but I don't know, it feels different for Tekken, huh? So anyways, yeah, that's mostly what I wanted to talk about. And it's the same for Street Fighter. If you guys don't know like Street Fighter cast, I really like, obviously Juri's super popular, and I still love Juri. I don't know if I'd play her in 6 though. I might pick her up, maybe. I'm still having a fun time with Kimberly. Kimberly looks good. Kimberly, believe it or not, being the first black character in her essence, really speaks to me. It gets people like me to play. I was gonna play Kimberly no matter what, really. But let's be real. But like, it helps. Black cheerleaders, yeah, they exist. But more importantly, it's more about how she has a ninja aspect to her design, but like she has cheerleading aspects to her too. And then we got, you know, Chun-Li, a classic. Like Juri, obviously Juri, right? Like, while their fighting styles aren't necessarily realistic, the way that the characters move and feel, it's cool. It's so cool. Like, they have a good mix of like really cool male characters and really good female characters. And I think this game does too, right? DOA just does not have that. Like, if I think of like the coolest male characters in DOA, it's just Rig. It's Rig, it's Rig, Hayabusa, Janli, Akira, like if we were going 5, you know, but he's not even a DOA character, so like so yeah. I wanted to talk about that. And you know, oh, this is a neat little thing I found with Momiji. It's like, yeah, we'll just bring her back. Okay, well, I was looking at the damage mostly, but what was I trying to do here? Oh, right, because that's a force tech, right? So not that, but you get the next part, which forces you up. I guess I wanted to show how much damage you're giving up. So like you do that and it forces them up. So I was like, yeah, that was an interesting thing. What was this? Yeah, because I'm seriously thinking about using Momiji again. Oh, right. I was seeing like what other combos and stuff you can use with this. And seeing which ones did the most damage. And like how much damage are you giving up for like Oki or whatever. If you had to do it. And what was this? Oh, right. I mean, like, you're giving up so much damage by doing that. It's a force tech, and it puts you so far away. So, like, it's not even worth doing. 52 damage, but like, how much do you get? I hope I did like... No, okay. Oh, I was also doing it from here. I think that's a better situation, but like, you see how far away you are? If they made it so like she's a little closer, it'd be worth going for, and it'd give her a nice little buff. But I don't think they do that. I think Nioteng is all right where she is. I did want to. Okay, I don't think I'll do it this stream. I did want to watch Codemaster. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. I did want to watch Codemaster versus Killsumi. Also, I learned that Killsumi, like, it's crazy that Twitter, now that I'm seeing like DOA stuff more, I'm seeing like all the like the DOA heads on Twitter now. Killsumi's a skater, bro. And I think that's really cool. I need to get back into skating, but like he's a legit skater. I was like, yeah, I used to be back in the day. So let me do this. Let's do it like this. Let me do this one. Is that reminiscent? If you were somebody else, I'd tell you to hold my nuts. But since you're Chico, you get one. You get one. So I'm gonna watch this because I didn't watch it. I know the score because Zakkurye has said it, but I wanted to watch it in real time. I guess we have to do a full screen. Gargle. All right, yeah. Okay. All right, let's skip right into it.
He came out the gate. Sound was grabbing nothing but L's. A no round brown.
Oh no!
Come on, man.
Man, I was
Who got a no round brown? Earlier. Oh, if you guys have not seen the no round brown clip, please watch it. This shit is a classic.
Hoodless is kind of a showman, so normally he will pick some of these side characters. But when it comes down to it, when it comes down to like grand finals or his back is up against the wall, that rig is coming out. This is a high ticket match. He's going to pull out the rig because he's trying to show the community.
Oh boy, he wants to show the dominance off from this.
I'm expecting a Zach if he goes on maybe 2 or 3 games.
Bass.
But as the things are right now, I don't think
that's interesting.
Happen. At least not while we're going with a Bass.
That's what I'm saying. What? Wait, there's already a huh? Oh, this the scoreboard's wrong. Oh, let me turn this up some.
All right, hold on, Zakkurye's already looking a little bit better.
You're leaving? Goodbye? What do you mean?
We good.
That's Mark.
Oh my gosh, the fatal
this
stuff
cannot be real.
Whoa, he's showing off the
This cannot
attack.
be real. You're getting mixed up with trying to match out, forcing out the break hold from Zakkurye. Oh my God.
Nice.
All right, that was.
This is what I'm actually excited about seeing again. That's -0.
He's getting the guard breaks, and we need to check and learn. Side step's not quite going to work out. Hold on, were we roasting Zakkurye for no reason?
Hey,
I mean,
look, that
he's
was
not
the
known
daughter.
for his
Now,
bass,
like, you know,
though.
the father coming into the picture and like,
Oh,
hey,
so
you're not
they
gonna be putting
played.
hands.
Wait, so they played one before? So you played Tina before or something? I don't know.
Hands on my daughter. Remember, you work for me, buddy.
Oh,
You
why did I
work
get
for
really
me,
loud?
buddy. Come on now.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Were we roasting Zakkurye for no reason?
Oh, this must be okay. This is
Hey,
Hold on.
interesting.
Zakurye's
Oh, that was just a
looking
replay.
pretty clean right now.
We need to adjust the volume on
Blast
that.
off is going on. We are close to the wall.
But I think this Master's in charge of
Get
that.
a hard knockdown, force him to get up. Defense was looking solid, but the sidestep
Ooh,
attack,
force that-
hard
ooh.
knockdown.
Oh, that's not the
my
way he
God,
wanted to
this
go
hurt.
for.
Yeah, hey,
Then you get forced up from this,
oh, what's the
guaranteed.
mix? Going with the mix.
Get
Plus,
break.
Give me that.
oh,
there you
if
go.
he committed,
No, he didn't commit. No, he didn't commit.
Tragic.
Zakkurye.
If he committed, he
would've
would've
got the
just
offensive folder,
won.
That would have been it.
I mean, the obvious thing with Bass and his back turn is the offensive hold.
By the way, boy said, "Release me." Zakkurye still pressing forward. Another throw. We're near the egg. Got to keep out for the egg.
Oh my gosh.
We'll get the
What
egg
did he do?
on top of that.
Does he get the
Good
guaranteed?
Lord.
Oh yeah, that's fair. He could have won. Just thinking about that,
Nice.
he could have won this game from that. That is tragic.
Got scrambled rig.
All right.
Oh, what?
I will
Top
apologize.
chat
Maybe I was
also.
talking too much smack.
Whoops.
This bass is looking. Oh,
I'm sorry if I
Hey.
missed. If I missed some comments, I'm sorry because I had it
This bass is putting
on
belts
top
to
chat and
ass.
not
Come
live
on
chat.
now.
good fake out from Hoodless. Hoodless starting to get a little bit of that offense started. Side step not quite gonna work out, but good defense from Hoodless. But the hold again.
What's the mix? Oh my God, he's gonna close it out.
Go for the throw. Release the full combo. Hit him with the F5.
He still won in the end though, so it's all right.
Makes it 1-1.
Oh my gosh. With Bass putting that finger up in the air, one on the board, baby. Oh my, ugh, that was nasty. That was nasty.
Maybe I was talking too much, bro. Maybe I
Hey.
was talking too much. My
Hey
apologies.
man, look. You don't put your hands on another man's daughter. You see what happens.
He was
You
playing
see
Tina
what
before though.
No, sir.
He started putting them paws on him. He said, hey, we work together, but I can also put this work on you. Come on now. Oh my gosh.
Excellent work from Zakkurye, using some pretty solid defense. You know, when you're playing a lot of these slower characters, especially your Dead or Alive, your defense has to be on point. He was
Yeah.
blocking the
Yeah.
mix-ups when he could, and he has some very high.
You have to make some
caliber holds,
reads
shifting the tides of the
if you're
battle.
playing a slower
But
character.
let's see if we can continue it in game 3.
Okay, actually, hold on. Completely irrelevant. This is what I just realized because I was talking about to my friends how the English class for a lot of these games have been changing, right? So like we look at Persona 3 and Persona 4, and how Yuri Lowenthal and Chie's VA wanted to come back and reprise their roles, but they were not included. And the same thing happened with DOA because Rig got a new VA because it's not Liam O'Brien anymore. Christy got a new VA. Mila got a new VA. Like pretty much, like almost everyone got a new VA. Hayabusa got a new VA, just don't like it. So I'm wondering what it is. Is it really because of how expensive the VAs are now, or if it's because of another reason?
Now, quick.
I know the strike might be a part of
will
it,
get
but like,
held instantaneously. We are
I mean,
in
I'm
bits
still
of a
for the
different
strike,
stage.
right?
Not as
Makes
much open
sense.
space.
You want
So
AI to kind of take over.
Close quarter combat. Hoodless came and tried
His
to
back's
back
looking
up.
clean. Yeah, it is.
Good break hold. Hoodless feeling the pressure. Goes for the back
Oh
stun.
yeah.
They're going to get a good
Can't-
chunk of damage.
I don't know if he meant to do that though. Did he? That's not a move you just do. Oh, that is a chunk though.
Muscle.
God.
I see you, Zakkurye. Health is about the same.
Oh. Damn, his back's actually might.
What you
Also,
blocking
we need
for,
cooler
baby?
costumes for the dudes as well, bro. Like you can do that.
That's how we're feeling right now, bro.
It's like minus
Zakkurye
12 or
will
something?
Take the first round is going to be getting thrown. Hoodless, low key, you can see in this game he's looking a little slow right now. Hoodless is known for falling a little bit.
No,
behind
the thing about
in the early
Hoodless,
set.
the thing about Hoodless is that he will take, like, if something is obvious, like if a character is known for doing something very obvious, he'll take that, right? Unless you put it on the board, unless you show him that you will do that, he will not like avoid that thing, right? If Neil Tech is going for a setup that everybody knows to like look out for, he's not going to hold in those situations, or he's not going to like avoid those situations. He'll wait for you to do it and then respond.
But Zach,
And then, so if you notice the way that Zakkurye's playing, he's purposely choosing the alternative routes for Bass because the main route is something that's very obvious. So like when Bass is back turn, people know, oh, he's gonna go for the offensive throw. That's the typical thing to expect from Bass.
go for it.
And he just doesn't bite. He just stays. Like he would have just got
Hoodless,
thrown.
keeping up the pressure. Soft
Ooh.
launch.
What a hold!
God damn.
Plus a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's demonic.
All right,
Oh
plus-
no.
all right,
7
bro.
or 8 or something? Plus 9? Something.
All right, bro. You're gonna calm it down just a little.
Yeah, see, he backs up this time.
Oh, this could be it. Launch.
Nah, you're dead.
We're gonna
Cash
spin
it
it
out.
Yes. Spin the cash.
Yup. That was a very beautiful quick launch there because Hoodless could not
This could
allow
be it, launch.
himself to try to keep him in the blender anymore. That was a
Spin it
very,
out.
very good decision.
Spin the
Close it
cash.
out with that
Yup.
break flow. That was, this
Ah.
could be it. Launch.
Oh, right now. So right back in it into round 3. We are back up against the wall. So Hoodless can get a little bit of pressure off. However, he finds himself back against the
Ooh,
wall.
see, he goes for the fuzzy.
Throw, get him with the plus
Force
frames.
tech? Yeah, that makes
Hard
more sense.
knockdown. What's the
Ooh.
mix? Offensive hold?
Oh, yeah,
my
see, this
God.
time he knew. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
tries to continue it.
Because you can't back up in the corner. You have
Oh,
to make a
no.
decision there.
No. Zakku had a
Yeah,
big
that's
moment
before
right
his tech.
there, unable to get the
Yeah,
high
that
kind of
could have
cover.
been it. Oh my
It's not
God!
dead. It's not dead. It's not dead.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
it is dead. Oh, wait.
That was still it. Yo, this basket is kind of funny, bro.
Yeah, his back's kind of moving a little different. Wait.
Oh no.
But I think it's because you don't expect him to play. Like, the best place to test these characters is in the high stakes situation like these. Because if he can get you some mileage, you don't know his habits, right? If you've never seen his bass, you don't know what he as a person likes to go for.
From Hoodless, keeping it
Plus,
varied.
yeah. Patience, yeah.
If Hoodless would have held, he would have died.
I gotta see where it falls apart. Like once, I gotta see where Hoodless like adjusts.
Good duck from Zakkurye.
Because he can honestly still do rigged things no matter who you are.
Solid. Oh no.
But it's on him to like, I guess counter. Oh yeah, that is.
But the nasty part is that wasn't even the big throw.
Yeah, I was like, he went easy on him. He ain't got.
He knew he was going for that.
But the nasty part is that wasn't even the big throw.
Like, who talk about that?
I was like, he.
But also, you do that move out of range, anyways.
Easy.
So like he instantly saw that. Look, he's already. Man.
He ain't got it like that. He ain't no map on. You feel me? With the launch going a little wall action, Hoodless looking prime to take game 2. Good from
what are you gonna do? In situations like that, when you have low health,
with the launch going a little wall action, Hoodless looking prime to take game 2.
When you have a setup, right, and you're the one in low health, this feels like more of a gamble for you, the player, than it is for the opponent, because obviously they only have to guess right once, but it's more like if you mess up, that's it, you're dead. So Hoodless backing up there avoids the throw and that too.
Oh my god!
I wonder what he could have done. I don't know if Bass has anything that could reach that.
Is that every single time Zakkurye has gone for that, I believe it's like a 66k guard break. Hoodless has been doing a really good job with backstepping, getting away from that pressure. Because if you just respect it and you stand there, look, he can low throw you. He's
got more options that he can hit you with.
And it's an offensive hold. So if you try to press, you can get grabbed. He can also press buttons. So that's why Hoodless every single time he's returning by backstepping. So it's been
would it be too powerful to give Bassett a long range option from that? Because like, I feel like it's better to understand counters and understand like ways to get out of like air quotes guarantee situations, and I think that's important so you have a way to fight back against these characters. But like I feel like, do you guys think like being able to walk back is too strong to negate every single option that a character can do? It makes the move essentially useless and worthless. Like if it's a part of the character's kit and it's essential to their kit to maintain their offense or make them good, and they're not even that good to begin with, right? And it could all be countered by a simple maneuver. Does it need to be changed, or does it need to be fixed? Like, the same with Momiji, right? Half her kit does not work against good players, so like it makes her half a character.
Really, really good whenever Zakkurye is putting him inside of that pressure, because he'll know exactly what to do to back.
I think his back could still be fine.
Zakkurye may want to try to turn around and chase him.
The thing is, his Hayabusa is more well known and more explored, right? So I mean, Hayabusa is still a good character.
I don't know. So both players having really, really good defense right now.
I'm sure
we're seeing
has a lot more experience fighting Hayabusa than Bass.
He said, "Okay,"
and we don't know his Bass. That's what I'm saying. Like, he lost one game.
I know how to beat the 6-6,
and he was a close game too. It wasn't like a one-sided thing. Like Bass would be a much better character on this map, or not this stage.
Hayabusa is out. We are back in a wrestling ring, so we are back to close quarter combats. No back.
But I guess Hayabusa allows you to pace yourself and play the way you want to. Versus Bass, where Bass you have to maintain momentum. Hayabusa can do that, but he can play patient too.
Yes, indeed. Hoodless been practicing that Oki for a while, but hold.
I'm surprised I didn't hit the wall.
A lot of work. I'm gonna go for the break.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hold on, I'm gonna let it play.
Oh my god.
I just need to take my window fan out.
Optimal out here. Going for it. Go for the kill.
Yeah. No hesitation, and that's a beautiful thing. If you're gonna commit, you gotta commit, man. You have to commit.
Good hold again, coming in from Zakkurye. You can see it already. He's looking way more comfortable. Trying to get a little cheeky with the mix-up. Hoodless saw right through that. Now it's Hoodless's turn. Look at that damage by the way.
Oh, yeah,
Wow,
stop him from doing that.
Talking about
I did-
damage.
I did-
Oh, why did he go for the very slow
I know he was
launcher?
trying to break hold there, and that's gonna.
Now it's Hoodless's
If he-
turn. Look at that damage. By
If he did up punch instead,
What a hold! Talking.
but I guess it could be like this is so slow. Up punch would have beaten him. It would have won.
Oh, I knew he was gonna try to break hold there, and that's gonna be it.
Was that a miss?
Oh man,
Miss input?
that wasn't a bad decision. Just did it too early.
Indeed. Alright, good stuff. The Hoodless all again tied up in rounds.
Oh, yeah, too
Trade
late.
rounds back and forth.
That move is too slow.
Zakkurye finally gets the challenge out. Go
Oh.
for a throw. Trying to get greedy, go for the wall, but the
Go for the damage, yeah,
Azuna
guaranteed.
hold on top of that. So don't you ever?
Because that was a weird angle to do his other like
Not let that fly.
Nice break hold there.
plus, or not plus, but it's only minus like 5 or 6 or something.
Good blocks coming in from Zakkurye, knowing when to challenge, but sidestep not going to work out. One more mix. Can you block it? Nose. Wait a second. Oh, this is throwing.
Yeah.
Kicks in the dream for Zakkurye.
Hey, yeah.
The dream is dead.
Hey, you gotta watch your feet, man. When you're in that critical
Yeah,
state,
watch your
you gotta
toes,
watch your
man.
feet. That 2P will save lives.
Be careful out there.
You're gonna force.
Boom.
Okay, he lays on the ground.
Again, starting.
That's mine. It's
off
+1.
fast. You can see the confidence meter slowly
charge
start
kick.
to rise. The knowledge is being gained. He's reading the tendencies.
Ooh.
Good blocks, but you're too slow.
That move is, yeah, you have to do a neutral throw for that. Because that's actually,
tries to low
pretty safe.
hold. Not quite going to end up in his favor. Wait a second. Wait a second. Good low block coming in from Hoodless. We're going to create a little.
I guess
bit of
what
space.
you need to do against
Hoodless
Hoodless
says,
because-
I don't gotta press forward unless I gotta until he
You gotta go for
decides
strike punish
to.
and not throw
Wait a
punish.
second. Hoodless, I need you to stay back, or you have the life lead. You will get the dub.
if that had connected, he would have won that round.
Into the
But
wall.
nah,
Hoodless
Hoodless was a
goes
step
up 3-1 in
ahead.
the set.
So with that match right there, that was a pretty solid match. But the things that I did notice from Zakkurye is that they are going for a lot of grabs. When it comes to Hayabusa and you're doing, I believe, like his forward back or his back forward grab where he, side switches, I would definitely want to see Zakkurye commit a bit more doing like the 6PK to get that guaranteed damage, because every single time so far Zach has been trying to go for like these grab resets. Hoodless is not having it. Either he'll press or he'll duck. So Zach, if he wants to stay in this, he's going to have to make these adjustments.
Yes, sir. Take the damage as you can. For someone whose defense is as good as Hoodless, getting the hit alone is hard enough.
Yeah,
So
I know,
take
right?
the damage as you can get it.
It's a guard
Take
break,
the
but it's
easy
minus.
road. All right, we are playing on road rage now, so these slip stunts will become a lot more deadly. So keep in mind for these lows.
As you say that, nice block into the freaking low throw punish.
Oh, he meant to go for the.
Get the full combo.
While
That's
rising.
right. Wake up kick will actually whiff. Right. Again, Zakkurye takes the first round. That has been the
Also, the
running
music
theme
design in 6 is
except for
so
game
good,
one.
by the way.
That Zakkurye will
If
take
they
the
can keep
first
that
round,
up
but
for
Hoodless
7
already striking
or
back
last
hard in
round.
2. Notice the positioning.
He
Trying to
got out of the
keep
corner.
in mind the blue Civic in the background and the tanker on the right.
I feel like
and the red.
Hayabusas need to go
Both
for
of
that
those will lead
6
to
6
extremely
KK
high
more
outputs
often
of damage.
because people are not
So
going to be
they're
holding
both
that
a little bit
second part.
safer now that we're sitting here in this corner. Break hold coming out from Hoodless. Slip stun. but
wasn't sure.
Got too greedy. Trying to
I
go
feel
for
like
the
if you're gonna go for a mid punch hold on Hayabusa, you should always do the advanced one because like it's not the situation where it's a high or a low where it could either be a high punch or a high kick, but it's always going to be a mid punch. So you get more damage, more position. Well, I
Fatal
guess
stun.
you get positioning,
So they're both
right?
playing a
So
little
like
bit safer now that
going
we're
for
sitting here in this
mid-punch-
corner. Break hold coming out from Hoodless. Slip stun,
it's side switches.
but got too greedy trying to go for the fatal stun.
I guess that's something to keep in mind too.
Oh, this is gonna close it out. Close it out with the.
Yep.
Ooh, nice. Okay, doesn't have to close it out with the meter.
Yep,
Ends
nice,
up going
save
for the
bar.
relaunch into the
Slip
grab.
stun,
Very beautiful.
but
That was a
got
very,
too
very
greedy
nice
trying to
play
go for the
coming from
fatal
Zakkurye.
stun. Oh, there we go. Slip stuns are back. I tell you,
Oh,
Hoodless
this is gonna close it out. Close it out with the. Ooh, nice. Okay,
Hoodless
doesn't
has some pretty solid lows, especially with these rig stance mix-ups. Let me get it thrown. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stay back a little bit. Good stuff coming in from Zakkurye. My boy's holding it in. Good blocks, but again, as you said earlier, he's getting a little greedy. He's going for too many throws. Goes for a quick launch. Can we get the SUV? Yes,
And
we
this should
can.
be it. This should be it. Let it rip.
Yes, we can.
I don't think that's gonna kill.
No,
Is
it
it?
is
Yes,
'cause of
yes,
the
it will.
car.
Good.
The
stuff.
explosion normally wall
God damn,
is
bro.
10 damage, but the tar I think the explosion
Hey,
is
all right.
15. It's additional 15.
Zakkurye has earned his second.
So it'll be 25
dub.
overall.
It is now
That is
3-2, still in favor of Hoodless. But what did you see from Zakkurye in that?
I really think he should have stayed with Bass longer, because while Hoodless is quick to adapt, I feel as though having characters in the pocket for like desperate situations makes it better for you, right? If he has to adjust to a whole new character, it's gonna take him some time, right? If Hoodless feels like he's not doing well on Rig, he can always go to Zac, and his Zac is a whole different demon. So like he has that in the
we
back.
definitely saw a lot more strikes, because as we said, or as we mentioned,
But if he, like I said, if he feels more comfortable in Hayabusa, then it just makes more sense, right?
Very strong player, so
To just go to Hayabusa.
like staggering him is already hard enough. So if you got something started, you need to be confident enough to just go ahead and take your damage. Go with your flowchart and take the damage. You're gonna have to really, really force Hoodless to start holding in order to make that read, in order to grab
Hoodless is not going to start holding unless he has a reason to.
Restand, do whatever you got to do to just take your.
If you're gonna try and play games on him, bro, he's just gonna blow you up for it.
Switching to doing more strikes, and as we saw, it paid off. No round brown.
And indeed, that was a pretty dominant stuff coming in from Zakkurye. However, Hoodless, you know, he adapts on the fly, and he's
he does.
damn good at it. Let's see if he does this time. We're starting with the handstand. When in doubt, handstand it out.
Oh, I don't know if staying on top of Hoodless is a good idea.
Low wake up kicks, good stuff.
Like when you get him on the ground,
damage
space him out a bit, make him either wake up kick or
fast enough. You notice Zach
make him do
is starting to go
something.
for a little bit of these low holds, trying to call out some of these lows. Gets
Oh,
the
he
fatal
thought about it for a
stun.
second.
Not quite going to get anything from a break hold coming in from Hoodless. Good wake up kick coming in from Zakkurye.
So
Low
the interesting,
holds, gets the
the
fatal
interesting
stun.
thing about the one move that Zakkurye just did, because normally you wouldn't go for this.
In from
Right here, that normally you go for the kick, but the kick is a high and it can be ducked. If you try to duck, you'll get hit by the punch. Normally you don't go for this because it's unsafe. And
wake up kick coming in from Zakkurye.
See that makes more sense. And against Hoodless, it would make more sense. Because if he held it high there, or if he tried to duck,
all these
he
strikes
gets
are
blown up for
paying
it.
off, because he could have tried to grab there. But hey, it doesn't matter how many times Hoodless starts break holding. You just gotta go ahead and
Yeah,
keep
that's
on
also
striking.
safe. So
Striking away
he was
at
fine to
his
do that.
health as well
Yeah,
as
that's
his-
safe from a range. Up close is unsafe.
Counter with the handstand. Hoodless trying to run it back a little bit, get the hard knockdown.
Ooh.
Let's see what Zakkurye's going to do on the defense.
Stuff like this is why I want to play quicker characters again.
Low holds. You can see him seeing a whole lot of crouching. The amount of crouching hits I just witnessed in
Yeah.
15 seconds.
He doesn't want to get grabbed.
Do a lot of holds while he's holding his damage.
Ooh, break hold successful. Shout out to the active frames. Go for the throw hard. That did pull back up against the wall, but doesn't matter. We're playing Hayabusa. We can teleport everywhere. And Hoodless is not phased in the slice. He can get a little bit greedy for damage here.
He could have.
Break hold is even
He could have
possible
done
for
more,
Zakkurye.
but
That is
because
good.
Zakkurye doesn't
Half
have a
your
break
life
hold.
just gone.
Ooh. He doesn't have a break hold.
That was
So
a very dangerous neutral throw there.
Yes,
yeah, it was.
But Hoodless does not give a flying fadoodle as he will take the round. He is trying to go up 4-2 in the set. Good mix up.
God,
I still
Jesus.
don't understand why he gets that close hit there. That doesn't make any sense. They're
He doesn't
rolling
get it
backwards.
because he doesn't have a
my gosh,
standard.
what is this how people are getting down in Gotham?
Bro, Gotham's a dangerous place, bro. You kidding me?
I'm saying they're
Standard close hit.
Bro, like what are they on?
Oh, he's probably also
That's the
ducking
type of
because he
stuff
doesn't
you
want to get
need
low
to
kicks.
survive in
either.
Gotham, brother.
Oh,
That is
nah.
Hoodless.
Nah,
they
4-2
got it.
in the
They
set.
got it in Gotham. They got it in Gotham.
Oh god, the
Down with
music
you
in
with a
Extreme
mid-punch,
is so good too.
Attack and you're holding that? Like, come on, wait.
Yeah,
all right.
bro.
Gotham is built different. They
You
weird.
not hold those? Is that not
they built
basically not
different.
you don't hold that?
They put pineapples in their soda and drink it and say that it tastes like Kool-Aid. I don't know like what that means.
Maybe
They built different, bro.
Damn.
They built different.
All right, we are hopping back into it. We are fighting in the street. Citizen assist in the partitions are something to keep in mind
Wow.
on the stage.
Okay. Yeah.
Just
all
throwing,
right,
out,
man.
just throwing out the fatals does, man. That's how we're feeling right now. Oh, watch the partition. You're back there.
That's
Good.
plus.
Exactly. Have to do
Oh,
something.
no, that's
It's
a
still
break.
going to get thrown. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
no.
Oh, you?
Can we get the boxes too? Nope. Just gonna
I
go
think he was
straight
thinking
to
about
it.
getting the
That's not
boxes,
still a
but he
good
wasn't
chunk of
angled
damage.
right.
Damn.
Oh
Alright,
my
alright,
god.
okay,
Come
okay.
on.
Relax.
Yeah, he's been happy,
Relax, Hoodless.
trigger happy and turning doing the offensive holds or offensive holds, the
see,
break holds.
That moment right there, every single time he flips over, he
Relax.
needs to just take
Relax,
his
Hoodless.
damage. Takes the 6 PK,
Yeah,
or
he
just
goes for a
use
lot
the
of
6K
setups.
into a 3P. I mean, like a 6P into a 3P. You cannot allow yourself to like give up that offense on Hoodless.
I'm saying, bro, he's hard to get the hit on in general. So just take the damage as you
Force
can.
oh, yeah, force
Another
tech.
Fatal Stone coming out. Going for a little bit OP setup. Going to get the counter throw. We get the
He needs to
first
just take a second.
night.
Take a second to breathe.
It's
Think
not
about
looking good.
what
This
Hoodless
game, at
is
least, is
doing.
not looking good for Zakkurye.
It's not. The graphics are looking good, but Hoodless is making it look bad. Like this is, oof.
Okay, hold on. We are completing the combo throw. Zakkurye, his controller is still plugged in. I can confirm. Breakhold will be successful.
That's safe.
Oh, try to go for the throw. But good defense.
And then
Go for the hold.
Damn, that's the Gotham hold right there, baby.
He wanted to get that
Never
range.
do that to me again.
I'm saying. Oh, the
Citizen,
reset.
plus 99? Bro, you plus 99 and you still getting thrown. He said get
Yeah,
up,
one launcher
don't lay
dead.
on the floor. Break hold from Zakkurye. Trying to get
no.
anything started.
Oh no, side step.
He hasn't shown that option either.
Oh man, I was really hoping that Zakkurye would sidestep there.
Not
I was
really. No,
really
I haven't
hoping.
streamed
Within like that little tight
since
skirmish
the last
there,
time.
We didn't.
I
see
definitely
Hoodless doing, like, his
advise
iconic
watching,
moves, which is a tracking and
the first hour of the stream though, because I talk about basically the characters in DOA versus the characters in Tekken
hey,
and Modern
if it was me, I would
Fighters.
just threw it out, right? But
And
hey,
DOA just needs to step
hindsight,
up,
right,
really.
it's a lot
That's
easier
it.
to be on the sidelines and watching like that. But like when you're going up against a Titan, be it Zakkurye or even Hoodless, hey, look, your mind starts getting scrambled, man. It's tough.
It is tough. Zakkurye, I feel like you should take a little bit of time, especially in this character select. You know, think things
Yeah,
over.
take a
Don't
second.
be afraid,
That's what I'm
not just for
saying.
Dead Life, really any game. If you getting whacked, don't be afraid to go back to character select and just sit there. You know, just like think it over, get your mind right, go back to square one. I think Zakkurye needs to go back to square one right now, but we're going to go right back into it, sticking with the Hayabusa. Let's see if we can get anything done. High counter throw coming in from Hoodless already. Check them low. In with the throw again. Zaku not able to get anything done.
That's all right.
The legs are getting checked. Bounce
my
off the
God.
wall.
Oh, you
Closing
dead?
it out that early.
Oh, yeah, you're not gonna do it with that health.
Okay.
No,
Got-
no. I refuse to believe he canceled it out on purpose.
No, I think he.
refuse to believe. I
No.
refuse. I
No, because he
refuse.
could have
I
killed.
refuse
So.
to believe.
Maybe he didn't do it on purpose, thinking about it.
Absolutely
He
not.
wanted that break.
But on the
He
same note,
wanted
he's
that
from
break.
Gotham. He's from Gotham.
Yeah,
Gotham
go for a
fans are
strike.
built
Go for
different.
pro.
Oh
I think he's
my
just
gosh.
I think right now Zakkurye feels like he knows exactly what he'd want to do at any moment.
Please.
Obviously, like you can say he's in his head, but
Exactly.
like
There we go. We're starting
There
to
you go.
first wake up kicks. We're gonna fall down to the bottom half. We're gonna go
Gameplay
to
leaks?
the late.
nothing's carved in stone. That is a reference to the song that I love very much. But more importantly, I'm going to take this second to talk about it. Nothing, unless it is shown, it isn't real, right? Someone had explained that the character slots could be something about like old leftover data from like an earlier state, and it is hopeful to want, was it 6 or 9 new characters or something? And it would be cool if they actually plan on supporting this game to that extent, right? Until their release or in the list, until we get more news about DOA 7. But it's, I'm not going to put too much stake into it, but if it's real, it's a great thing. If it's not real, everyone's disappointment is going to be immeasurable, and everyone's days is going to be ruined. But they set themselves up for that hype, right? So, you know, indifferent.
Good neutral coming in from Zakkurye, but the from Hoodless still checking the lows. Good sweeps.
Oh, the limbo stun.
Oh, I made a
combo
great
conversion.
mistake. Zakkurye is thinking.
Okay, good. You got that round on the board.
And go for the throw. Zakkurye takes a round. Let him know he's still alive in the set. Ooh. Throws again. Hoodless putting in the pressure.
That was a good
but
option.
This time, Zaku's starting to press a little bit more.
Wow, what the
Starts
fuck?
a little bit of high counter strikes. He's taking right back up to the wall. Again, side rolls. We're starting to see a little bit.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of, okay, for all of you guys who are following Team Ninja on Twitter, can we talk about the abysmal fuck ass advertisement they're doing for this fuck ass game? Can we talk about that? Are you really showing just Marie costumes in different angles and having her do her break blow on the lowest health setting? Did we call that advertising? Are we calling this real news? What are they thinking, bro? I don't give a fuck, bro. I do not care about Marie or this fucking costume. Show me some gameplay changes, man. And then the same with Kasumi, right? Her new costume is neat. It's cool and all, but it's the same shit we have in the game already. Not the costume, but the gameplay that they're showing. Why am I buying this game? I've been thinking about just like not doing the pre-order, just get my money back, bro, because like they are just fucking up so bad right now, and I cannot stand that they think this is so. It's suitable, it's sufficient.
React to it accordingly. But damn, he got punched in the
You talk about the video Marie Rose and Hanako, but there's a new. Yeah. Now the people debunked that it's not anything new. It's just people went on the lowest health setting and recreated that entire like sequence, and it's the same thing. Nothing has changed.
Zach is playing it safe. He said
no higher damage, no.
Hold on, bro. I gotta think of something. So I will back
no
up
buffs.
so I can
We don't know anything.
Hoodless has a life position. He does not have to go forward unless he really wants to. Ooh. Good blocks. Breako coming in to be successful. We're whiffing goals. We're whiffing side steps. We're going for combo throws. No Inazuna drops.
Oh, he could have gone for a force tag.
That much.
Good.
Handstand. And hold on.
It's embarrassing for Team Ninja. If there was a word stronger than embarrassing, it'd be that. Because what are they doing, bro?
Open so.
He's getting stomped out right now.
Oh, he wanted the back.
Be successful. So bring him back.
Ooh, he was
back up against the corner. We're whiffing holes. Break holes.
He was ready.
Ooh. Be crushing.
What an option.
Throw him away.
That's why Hayabusa has it happens so fast.
Throw punish. Hold on.
Oh, no! Wait, how? How?
Good block on the face. Good throw punish. Hold on.
I see. He had it. It was crazy. If Zakkurye had actually did, I think he wanted to do. Maybe he didn't. If he did while rising punch into or while rising kick in the punch or kick or whatever, he would have crushed this. And he wouldn't have died for this. Look how much damage that did. It started like over here, like right over here. That is insane.
Throw him away. Good block on the face line. Good.
And this is the type of stuff he's talking about. Oh, what's up? Hi, dummy. This type of stuff he's talking about last stream. Yeah.
Throw punish.
DOA 6 last round is a thing. It's coming out the 25th, but we don't have any expectations for the game at this point.
Oh my god.
Life comes at you quick.
So I don't know if you guys have seen, but Emery has been pretty much doing DOA 6 streams. Well, not DOA 6 exclusively, but just DOA streams in general. And he's been like running like old tournaments and stuff from like older titles. Yep, just space it out.
Anything started? No, it's going to get clipped. Break hold coming through. He's feeling the heat.
Ooh, good hold.
But we will get the high counter.
Ooh, you can win. Yeah, good. No, it's crazy because if he had just gone the combo route, he would have done more damage. That wasn't even high counter, was it?
He's feeling the heat. Guard break, good duck, but we will get the high.
It was not. If it was high counter, it would have killed. But these situations, especially because it's right next to the wall, you do more damage if you do a combo.
Counter. Hold. Another counter.
That is so tragic.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You're just gonna buy and show support, but gameplay. That's what I'm doing. I don't know how. So you're not really much caught up on everything. I want you to just. I don't know if you have Twitter, but go on Twitter. Nobody's excited about it because they have not done any kind of advertising for the game in any capacity. They've only shown 2 costumes. The game comes out in 2 weeks, by the way. We haven't gotten a single new bit of information about the game at all. we know that they're delisting 6. Maya and Cool are gonna be back, but you have to buy them again.
Hold on. Can we talk about why Riggs dirty boots, work boots, does more damage in that sequence
Than a ninja throwing you in the air?
Legendary Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, the legendary Azuna drop. It did less damage than a Rig Dragon Kick? What are we talking about?
I can tell you a Hayabusa.
It's disappointing, dummy, but I'm gonna play it day one. I'm sure all the other streamers are gonna play it day one. We're hoping that they're making some significant changes or enough changes to justify delisting DOA 6 and getting the same product again from the ground up, like from scratch.
He's kind of a nepo ninja. It is what it is. Rig, he's a hardworking blue collar guy.
It's not looking too good right now.
That gives like a 5% damage boost. Okay,
that's insane.
Put some respect on my boy's name. Look at the high counter. Look at that damage, bro. Look at it. We call that the blue collar hold. He's clipping. Get the hard knockdown.
Oh yeah, he knew to hold that again. Oh.
Exactly what you're doing. Creating some space, break hold. Damn, that is active.
We just won the game with some hope that there will be some change.
A little bit of pressure coming in from Zakkurye.
Come on, 2 weeks. It's just There you go. So and Ninja Gaiden, that's an instant kill for most enemies who can get hit by it. But I guess Rig's neck is built different.
Those sequences.
Oh, the low punch nullifies every stance thing that he can do because it crushes the high. Except if Hayabusa went for the 3P plus K, I think it would have stopped
the leg
that.
boots because he's blue collar. He can't afford.
But you're not gonna be throwing that out there from that.
Specials. Ooh, God, look at that! What a hold from Zakkurye.
Now I'm wondering from Hayabusa, does he do more damage from throw punishing it, or if he actually like high counter throws, like high counter holds it?
Oh my God!
Good. Okay, throw as well. Hold on now.
He needs to do that more often too.
All right, hold on. Okay, never mind. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself now.
Ooh.
Good check, break hold.
If he did the throw, he would have killed, but please don't let it bite him in the... Okay.
Close it out. All right, cool. Because what I was about to say, now on this map specifically, we typically see some nasty Zakkurye clips. He tends to lock in on this map, so we'll see if he can lock in.
Oh, that's a good response from
what you said of only getting
Hoodless.
Okay,
He keeps going for the low.
He's looking solid so far. He's ducking, still getting clipped by the low stuff. He's trying to mash out side stuff. We'll get a delayed throw. Good check on that. But he's going back to his square one offense. He's getting a little greedy. He's going for too many throws.
Okay. Okay.
Look at high counter.
He dropped like 3 important combos.
Need him to rein it in.
Damn.
Trying to hold.
The thing about it is Hoodless, I wouldn't say Hoodless resorting to sidestepping is like showing Zakkurye that he has, not getting in his head, but like, you know, makes him feel threatened, right? Because Hoodless doesn't normally just go for a sidestep unless he's expecting something like that.
Close.
But like
Hoodless and just not pressing.
Just like Rig, Hayabusa has a lot of like sidestepping.
He's getting pressed. My boy's mashing.
He's got a lot of like tracking moves.
Or knockdown. What you gonna do about it? Try to challenge.
That was
great. Tony the Tiger.
Kasumi 6.
Why is that plus?
Kasumi is solid, right?
Plus?
She's pretty strong.
Bro, he is working on an
I feel like you don't
the
lose by using her, right?
In the world. That
he needs to stay on the oil rig. Because right now he's bodying everybody else. It doesn't make any sense. Go work on an oil rig. Why are you here putting feet to ass? Why are you doing that?
Look, he's trying to make that extra bread, bro. The oil rig is not paying enough, so let me beat up on the Super Ninja and make a little bit of that extra cash, bro. It's all I'm saying.
That's wild.
That's all I'm saying. You gotta do whatever you can, dog.
That's crazy. That is insane.
We're up here.
Round start dragon kick.
All right, bro.
Yeah, if he starts doing that,
that's how we're feeling right now.
She's okay, but she's definitely getting used to her style of 6. No, she's like
download. She's you whiffing buttons.
She's pretty good in 6. She's often on the stronger side.
Zakkurye trying to corner Hoodless, but no. Wake up, go for the quick launch. Can we get the citizen maybe? Or are we going downstairs? Neither. Oh, Zakkurye, you better count your lucky stars, boyo. You got a chance.
What's crazy is that he can still bring it back here. Oh, but doesn't get the fireworks.
If he did, that's all right. That's all right.
What happens?
I mean, you don't want to mess up your combo. If he did the other, the bound attack, it wouldn't have worked out for
out of
him.
nowhere. He's looking for a chance. Good blocks from Hoodless.
Oh my gosh, the patience there.
There's the low.
He's conditioning him to look out for the low.
What you gonna do, Zakkurye?
Yeah, I mean, what do you do? Oh, you're just more used to her in 5. Yeah, it's a different style than what she does normally.
By the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice, gets the crates.
Sir, barely. Can we get the citizen as well?
Nah, if he could have.
Because we already hit the crates.
Yo, we got one environment. High counter.
He could get so much more damage because it's guaranteed. So Hoodless didn't have any meter right here. He doesn't have any bar.
Sir, barely. Can we get the citizen
So he
as well?
can't.
No, sir.
Nah, because we already hit the crates.
Yo, we got one environment. High counter. Oh,
Nice with the Azuna.
It's just so unsafe and it's so slow.
However, Hoodless not
I don't know.
faced. Neutral throw.
Like, I'm wondering what he was looking for.
The break hold coming in from Hoodless. Back is
Oh my gosh, getting caught.
It's funny. It's always the second you take your hand off of that block button, the second you decide you want to do something,
time with
you just get hit with something like that, and it's just like, for me, I just close my eyes and yeah.
Can't stand with.
Because the thing is,
Hoodless could oh my god.
Hoodless could sidestep that. Makes sense.
Okay. Hoodless up 2 rounds. He is starting to run away with it a little bit. Get the full rebound. Oh, no.
Oh wow.
Okay, not able to get the full
strange.
firecracker
Plus.
experience. We're all saved from being a Twitter clip. He's checking the lows again. Zakku, you're getting mixed, boyo. I need you to do something. Fight back. Break hold. Sidestep. Mash. Do anything, my friend.
Hey, unfortunately, look, we have all the control.
It's easier said than done, right? This is Hoodless we're talking about. Like, Zakkurye being frozen in some of these situations is understandable because, like, being able to hit Hoodless at all in the first place is tough. Maintaining advantage and making sure you're not getting blown up or hit yourself is also harder against Hoodless. Like, this isn't just, it's like as simple as, like, hey, fight back. Against Hoodless? All right, man. Yeah, let me just go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah.
But clearly they don't work.
Not saying Zakkurye is not in the same league or can't compete, but it's like, this is Hoodless known for his extraordinary defense, man. And Rig is definitely, right now, the tier list from like plenty of players have been saying that Hoodless too, yeah, but that Rig is like a top tier character. He's like the highest, like just SSS tier or whatever the highest tier character is, like whatever that is on all of these lists.
What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? He switched characters. And the only other thing that I can think of is switching games, but you can't do that.
I don't think, like, and then at this point, going back to Bass probably wouldn't, like, if you're not feeling confident on your main character, you're not going to feel confident on your side character, so we're not going to play a huge role in performance.
I'm gonna cash in the money in the bank right now. We're gonna move this set to DOA 5.
I'm
cashing the money in the bank right now, bro. See me.
DOA 5 would make for more
over
interesting.
there.
But look,
I'm afraid of that. There's no meter to save you.
Got more match factor, though. You never know what can happen.
There's no meter to save you.
Gosh.
7-3 in favor of Hoodless. He is running away with it. Break hold, not
What
gonna
a
work.
delay.
Fatal damage.
Force
Can we
attack?
get the ledge?
Sure.
Nope. Not even gonna sidestep for it. Or knock out.
Hitting at that last frame, Hoodless is so good at that, but like seeing it in real time, you guys don't know how hard that is. Like to hit it on the last possible frame that you can hit it on, that is so very difficult.
Nope, not even gonna sidestep for it. Or knock out.
Like,
God.
Oh my
Damn.
god. Is he gonna let it rip? Yup.
Did you kill him from that?
Going
Does this do enough?
DOA 2.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna live.
Have it brought back the
Tiger's
Dragon
back.
Muscle legendary to the outfits for DOA 6?
Good lord. Come on, Zakkurye.
And they need to
buddy.
work on the characters before the outfits, I
There
think.
we go. At least we got some damage off. He's doing well so far. He's hanging in there. Good stuff.
Okay.
Oh, we in
Maintain
the
the-
party
yep.
zone.
Ooh.
We in the party zone.
Ah!
Oh no, he missed it!
That's unfortunate.
Probably gotta go.
Good. Check him low. Quick launch.
Yep.
Get easy. Hoodless said, I'm trying to get out of here. Get me out of the party
Oh my
zone.
gosh.
Okay, what
Good
do you
break
do right
hold.
here? So, normally the thing you expect Hayabusas to do is 3-3P,
He just
and
gonna
that
check
kick
him
would have
right
stopped
over
that.
there.
Oh, I thought that would
Oh,
have...
no, that didn't hit the wall.
Oh, see, that stops any crushing. Because in a situation when you have advantage, Rig is +1 from that charge kick. So the most expected thing, or the thing that makes the most sense, would be the high punch, the jabs. So Zakkurye was thinking, okay, just go for the high crush. but Hoodless knew that like that would be the most obvious thing to do there, so he went for the fast 12 frame launch kick, which has a follow-up. So like,
oh my goodness, good mix-ups coming in. We don't know what to do right now.
Oh, I saw that already. Yeah.
Fatal stun again. Zakkurye has not held that fatal stun in like 6 matches.
Nope.
Easier said than done.
Right,
it's because the thing is, Hoodless has him layered with like, just, how do I say? I'm thinking of the word. Oh my god. But like, he's got him conditioned, right? There's just too many layers to look out for. So, look, you like trying to hold the break blow, or the break blow. It's like,
it's tough. It is tough for sure.
There's already just
back over the rail.
Too many things.
Like, there we go. Not gonna fall for it this time. So all of a sudden coming in from Hoodless. Good throw. No great this time. Break the arm. Snap him over.
Neutral throw.
3 Hoodless.
Oh no. Man, I don't even know what to say because like it like just so much is happening, and like what it looks like is happening right now. It looks like fatigue.
I think so too, but like what I'm seeing is that Zakkurye doesn't feel confident in his decision making right now, because Hoodless has stopped him at every single thing that he's tried to do.
In my opinion.
Yeah. And I know he said it on Twitter himself, but
like it looks like the fatigue is getting.
I'll wait actually.
Because like Rig applies so much pressure.
It's so much pressure, and you have to constantly think at that moment. Like you don't have enough time to like think about what's happening next, or what he has possible to do next. And he has so many advantageous situations, and you have to think in real time against a character that's pretty fast, has pretty solid crushing moves, very powerful things, and it puts you in situations that's like
keep like turning up the pace as
so you notice Hoodless did start off very slow. Like he didn't hold things. He just wanted to see what options he was going to go for, and then once he was comfortable with like what Zakkurye was presenting, he quickly adapted and made sure to shut down every single instance of like anything that he could do. And unfortunately, Zakkurye has not shut down Rig
as the exhibition is going. So for example, with Nosebleed, right, that little up hit that Hayabusa does, normally that doesn't get throw punished, but Hoodless is throw punishing it. Like
he's ready.
For a 1st to 10, for you to constantly be like this and then cranking up the reactions
it's overloading, goes, like the mental stacks. That's what I was thinking of. Mental stacks.
We have such a layered offense. He's just the constant cycle of everything. Zakku can only guess right so many times. You know what I'm
pretty much what I was just saying.
The decision fatigue from Zakkurye is definitely starting to
going into default.
We are on the beach stage. And for those of you who know, maybe tune into a little bit of TNT and S action. You would know the beach stage is the home of upsets. So again,
being a legend, I need to watch that again. I do want to watch the TNS run again. I don't know if I'll do that on stream, but I have to watch that again. Wow. Good showing for DOA players, though.
All right,
going back to the classic black. Love to see it.
Yes, sir.
Keep back in black.
Good break hold.
Yeah.
Putting Zakkurye up against the wall. God damn.
I think Zakkurye needs to do more like force tech situations. Like he needs to mix more of that in there in his game plan.
High counter strike. I don't get too much from it though. A little bit of Oki setup, but the spacing from Hoodless, he said not today, bro. Beautiful.
Good option.
That back down.
Nice step.
Yep, you wouldn't expect that really.
Yo, okay.
Things are looking spicy.
Oh, he woke up. He hasn't gone for any wake up kicks either. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it kills.
And that, okay, hold on.
Now,
Signs of
life.
life.
Say once Zakkurye starts doing that, once he starts doing like stance counters, that's when he starts turning up. Like that is a signature for him starting to lock in and getting irritated.
Yeah.
The break with he said, "Don't slide on the ground, bro." Said, "Don't ever do that to me again." Good break hold coming in.
He should be throwing that on the screen too more often. Make him respect it.
Oh, that spacing.
Tell you, bro, he's waking up a little bit. This is the stage of upsets. This is the stage of upsets.
Put him through that blender. Make him guess. Oh, he decided to just let it go. I don't know. Taking your damage, like in this situation, you have a high life lead. Making a decision to force Hoodless in a position where he has to make a decision is probably better for you, but your back would be against the wall, and that would be a little harder to come back from, especially with
both you and I have been saying.
Yeah. I guess it makes sense to take
Right.
your damage here.
Back it up a little bit.
You don't lose anything,
Hoodless
right? You have to make
still
make
can
Hoodless
run this
approach,
back.
and
All
he does have what is it, 4 P plus K?
This one clean hit to get the mix-up party started.
Like you can throw like
Zakkurye said, "Nah, come to me, boyo."
I'm saying he has life. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
As you said, he hasn't held that not a single time.
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh.
oh, he's got 10 seconds. No,
I'm
you
scared.
back up, bro.
Oh my gosh! No meter to sidestep. Oh,
Okay.
oh,
You want
god.
me to come back? I think, yeah, me too.
I want you to know. I really want you to know.
But the thing is, a stage like this helps. It helps with that game plan so much better, and it works better for Hayabusa than it does for Rig, because Rig has to get in. Hayabusa has many ways to engage, and he's not like Rig has ways to engage too, right? But Hayabusa has a lot more tools to deal with it, so he has a way to play at his own pace instead of playing at Rig's
Hoodless
pace.
ran that one round back, the first 10 is over.
I think so too.
Yeah.
The mental would have been so shattered. you might as well just call it right there.
I was very fearful that he was gonna hold one of those lows. I just felt it in the back of my stomach, bro, and I'm holding my heart right now. Like that goes to show how serious it is.
Training stage.
That was way too close. But he got more than 3. I'm happy
Yeah,
with that.
see, Zakkurye, he officially proved me wrong. I said 10-3. It was getting awfully close, but the set is
Yeah,
not
I was gonna
sitting
say
at-
10-5, but hey, Hoodless already got 8, so he already proved me
Yeah.
wrong.
Wow. honestly,
But
that move, it's a high crush because it crouches first.
that is
Yeah, I
not
was
sitting-
gonna
So
say,
I need to
was gonna
see.
say 10-5,
Did
but
he go
hey,
for
Hoodless
anything? I
already
think he
got
was just
8,
standing
so-
there. I don't think he especially went for a high attack. He it looks like he was about to do something, but yeah, no, that move, it crouches first.
Like, at that
Same with
point, I think we
Momiji,
know
like
the
it crouches first and then
Yeah,
it
3 times
yeah.
over. Oh my god.
Hold on. He dropped it. Bro, this is
He-
the training room. This is where
he
you
didn't
get
believe,
all
he
that
didn't
stuff
believe.
down. You should have had it down packed.
Realistically, who do you think would win the Dead or Alive turn? Like with the characters or the players who use the
Gonna go
characters?
for it
There
again.
it is.
Ooh.
There's the Azuna, but just knowing that, oh my gosh, another one!
Bro, he's in the training room. It's cemented in his brain. This is where he practiced it all the time. So now he's going to get it each and every time.
Every time.
Almost every time. We're not going to talk about the first one.
Oh,
Okay.
No,
Okay.
handstand.
The characters? Hard to say, right? The only ones who care about the tournament are the meathead characters, right? And then like Hitomi for whatever reason, and Lei Fang, I guess. But Diego, we don't have a cocky like. Jet Li is like, I don't know. He's a type of arrogant, but he's not the cocky, arrogant type that's like on the same level as like Brad Burns, for example, right? We don't have that kind of character in DOA. I'd say Jet Li is full of himself, but I mean he got humbled bad because Rig beat him, right? I don't know.
Hold on.
If everyone involved was allowed to take place in the tournament, any of the ninja characters would have beaten the regular characters.
He held, not only did he hold the Fatal Stone mid punch, but he also got the Izuna drop off.
I'm probably like Hayabusa. If he was allowed to be in the tournament, but if we're talking about like the regular human characters, it would only be between like
momentum is still on his side. He can
Rig, Jen Li, and Diego. Realistically, Elliot, if he was disciplined, but nice signs of life. He's picked up. He's like he's recognized the patterns here.
Wait a second,
Bro.
OP, yeah.
5. We're starting to turn things around a little bit, guys.
Oh my
turning things
gosh.
He needed the
The
costume.
amount of Azunas, the defense, and the holds.
I guess
Is that
like
a
okay, lore wise also I think Raito would absolutely demolish everybody. I feel like his power is not well represented in this game. I pray what they need to do, they need to make Raito more representative of how strong he is. Like they need to make him more, they need to reflect his ability in the fighting game as it is in the lore, because it took a bunch of ninjas to take down Raito. It didn't take just Hayate, right? Hayate got absolutely bitched by Raito. We need his prowess in the fighting game to reflect
Record
that.
of the amount of Azuna
But
drops and like what
Raito would also
Because that was
really
insane.
be a
I don't know
strong
if it was a
contender,
record, but
too.
it was definitely a record for this set because he hasn't been doing that. But now, hey, look, he's looking like a Hayabusa player. He's looking like a Hayabusa to me.
right? Like all I'm saying, the beach stage is the stage of upsets.
You called it.
You've been
You
getting
called
some
it.
violence ever since.
Oh,
Oh no!
lag?
Don't drop the combo. Zakkurye, please. Zakkurye, please don't start folding now. High kind of throws.
Resurrection and Brutality. I love that title so much. Ooh,
Good ducks coming.
good decision. Get out of there. Yep.
Right, dog. I
Ryder's
see
very
Zakkurye.
bold about it, yeah.
Oh, he's going to try to mash out. Good side tech, trying to avoid
See,
as
Hoodless
many
switched his
environmental
style.
situations as we can. Back still up against the wall.
Nice punish.
He's going for that too
Yeah,
much.
Same.
Zakkurye is going for the throws immediately after a knockdown, expecting Hoodless to stand up, and he has not done it.
Good side tech, trying to avoid
Like,
as many environmental
if we look right
situations
here-
as we can. Back still up against the wall.
What you do here is you do 3-3P if you're expecting them to do that, because if they wake up, if they immediately get up, then it stops that. And if they go for a mid kick at least, or you can go for the
Punish.
no, he's going for a low. So yeah.
Nearly the same. One hit with the punch up, tries to
He
combo
could've-
again.
He could have won
He
twice.
used his meter. His
He
break
could have won twice over.
gone.
Nerves.
He got tripped with the low,
nerves.
It did not come out.
Big guy,
Hoodless.
20 years ago, it doesn't make much sense
That
otherwise.
match. That's unfortunate.
Well, it's more that he was taken down by the collective strength of like the ninjas together. But I think, wasn't it Hayate that dealt the final blow? But it was more that they had to work together to take him down.
We get the partition. Will we get both partitions?
Yeah, I believe so. With the grab, boom.
Good chunk of damage. A 30 damage.
That's
just gone.
Nice low throw punish.
Nah, 3-3P is the one where he goes in a stance. It goes from the ground and he goes into like
Oh, high kind of throw into the
So the thing about Hayabusa, I could probably show it in DOA 5 actually.
partition.
Just remind me if I don't remember.
Nope, going for the hard knockdown, trying to get some of that
Nice.
OP.
Is that gonna no?
But if you do 3-3P on wake up when a person wakes up and they try to block, they cannot block because it's a frame perfect situation and you get hit. So no matter what, if you immediately go, so like if Hayabusa does a forward throw and immediately you go for 3-3P after that, because if the opponent stands up, they're at the one perfect frame where they cannot block, cannot hold, cannot do anything, and they will get hit by it. I don't know if that's changed in 6, but I know in 5 at least that's how it works. And it forces Hoodless to have to guess now from any of Hayabusa's stance moves.
Oh, tries to hop over a low.
That one right there. Good,
Oh,
good, good.
nice.
Yes,
Nice
sir.
step.
Just for
Nice.
reference.
Is that gonna kill? No, it doesn't kill. Oh, try
The one time he goes for the mid kick instead of
to hop over a
that move right there.
low.
If you get up immediately, you're hit.
To be cheeky. Oh, nice
Yes,
side
sir.
step. We need to see more of those. We need to see
Sir.
more side steps coming from Zakkurye from his sequences on block.
Not even just that, but more just setup, or like not setups, but like he needs to put him in more force tech situations.
Tried to throw.
Because Hoodless has always been going for wake up kicks and rarely ever just gets up. So like if you force him in a situation to do that, now you can start going for the throws and like
Good
the
stuff from Zakkurye. Starting to mix up the offense a little bit.
3-3P tag.
He was expecting a wake up kick. Not today.
wow. If he did that a
So
little
it's just
faster,
it's
oh
90?
that's unsafe.
Not going to get anything from.
Oh,
back.
take it.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right
that's
turn.
what I'm talking about right there. Just take it.
With Yoki. That's
Okay,
fine.
you got another chance. Do 3. He should. Okay, that's
Again,
fine. That
Citizen,
works.
Break hold.
Okay.
I won't get anything from
Yup,
it.
take
He needs to do the sit down stuff for
Yeah,
Hayabusa
again,
too.
With the
Oh,
citizen.
good.
take your damage.
Take it. Yeah, do it.
Good.
Oh, you're good.
This is yo.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
no, it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense because. Okay,
Oh
no,
my
no, no.
God.
It makes sense because he got the meter at that frame. He could have just gone for the launcher.
Oh my
He
gosh.
may be a paid actor. He may be a paid actor. He may be secretly sitting in from the sidelines on
Yeah.
the stage.
Okay.
right
That
now
move
because
travels.
Bro.
it's looking a little suspicious.
Okay. Yeah.
Dog.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
If
Size
we
up.
were at an offline event, I would be looking like Tasty Steve right now. I would be tugging your shirt.
This would be a
everything.
very different game. Oh, if he had gotten hit that combo, it would have hit the partition.
All right. Oh, hold on.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Back you up.
No.
Oh my
He knows
God.
what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Oh my gosh. Bro, what is up with these jump scares? What is up with these jump scares? He has the confirm, and then he says, "No, I don't want it. I don't want to confirm the transaction because I want to buy something else."
Is that 3 in a row for Zakkurye?
I think so.
Hoodless has to think. Hoodless has to think. See, and this is what I was afraid of. Late game Hoodless Zach is absolutely terrifying. So now you have to adapt to a whole new character, a whole new playstyle, a whole new Hoodless. And you do not want to have to put up with this. And that's why I was like, if he had stuck with Bass for at least 1 or 2 more games, I think it would have put him in a better position. But like forcing him to switch to Zach at this point, it's really scary.
Okay.
Like obviously Hoodless has to adjust and remember he's playing Zach now and get in the groove. But once he gets like in that, once he gets into the zone, it's
a rig. Not gonna
it's
work
going
out.
to be very
I like
hard.
This from Hoodless.
I wasn't ready for this.
I like this a lot. He said, "You know what? The rig downloaded, so we're gonna go over to Zach to close this out." Remember, Hoodless has won 8 games. He only needs to win 2 more.
Yeah.
So, like switching it up this late into
like,
the game,
it
that
just
can
helps.
be huge. But Zakkurye so far is not phased. He said, "Don't try me. Don't try me, bro. Break hole successful."
That doesn't really do anything. I don't know. Zach players, I do it too, but like Zach players just have a habit of doing that. I don't know if you even get an advantage there.
Or knockdown. What's the mix? He said, "Get up."
Maybe I'll play Zach again too. I
Good
don't
checks
know.
coming here from Hoodless.
Nobody plays them, so I feel like I'd be getting away with a lot of stuff.
Classic. Every ninja loves to do it.
So coming in sidestep, not quite gonna work out. Again, the mix-up coming in from Zach is a completely different type of mix than the rig. So Zakkurye now has to change up everything he's been doing for the past 10
That's what
plus
makes
games
this
in the great
twice as scary.
in for Hoodless.
He also puts you in situations where you have to think quick.
Again,
Wow, what a
sidestep
fucking
attack.
reaction, by the way.
Oh my god!
That was the
He
most
goes for the
online
stance,
scenario I've
hold
seen
into
all
a
day.
mid-punch hold or
It's
Zuna?
okay. That's okay.
That was the onlinery is insane. Sidestep attack. Oh. Both players very close to break blow. Hoodless does have it. We spin it. No.
You could have got a little more. Actually, I don't know. Maybe that is the highest optimized.
Good challenge.
That's a good thing to do though.
Handstand.
Hold instantly.
Oh my gosh.
Zach has a lot of lows you gotta look out for.
Zaku.
Any player can take
Oh.
it right now.
Here.
Crazy
You
enough.
can do something here. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Oh my gosh.
He could have gone for the bounce. I don't know if he would have killed. I don't
Break
know.
that space.
You
10
gotta-
seconds.
you gotta make a
just need
decision.
one
You
more
gotta-
hit.
Throws, but I think that he's gonna try to press something. Yep, I knew it. Hoodless is gonna try to press something. No, he had to throw after that.
Yeah, if he
had
threw,
to
but
throw after
like
that. No.
in hindsight, right? In hindsight,
Oh my goodness.
But Hoodless being a
Good play
patient-
from Hoodless.
Don't let him win off of that. Like
coming in now, high counter
now you're kind of
throw.
defenseless. You have no meter.
Oh, give him the counter strike launch.
Okay,
Good block slow.
nice,
Good
dog.
throw punish.
can make a return. We can come back. We can
but
make it
Zakkurye
right.
is still
We can make a
he's-
difference.
He's trying to adapt as fast as he can, but he doesn't have nearly as much time as he did with the rig, and he is trying, but it might not be fast enough.
This is just
Oh,
scary.
this is set
For
point.
Hoodless.
This is just
Yep.
scary.
So
You have
at
to
this
adapt
point,
to a whole new character.
This far into the set,
And if Hoodless
I
already has
don't
a
believe
download,
that, like,
it's
they're
just
doing anything like bad, so to say. Is more so literally just player versus player now. Both players have plenty of matches, plenty of information to download off of each other. However, with this character change this far into the set can throw you off, especially since he already had 8 wins, and now you only have the matches that you win and 1 match from Hoodless, right?
Yep.
To really try to adapt. Are we
That's
actually going to see
hard.
Cooler? No way. All right, sticking with the
Yeah, you gotta
Hayabusa.
stick with the
I do
tried and
like
true.
Hayabusa. You don't want to mix yourself up.
Yeah.
So,
this is what watching sports is like. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
He played Hayabusa for the past 10 plus matches, so it only makes things
Yeah.
worse if we were trying to swap out now. But again, Hoodless is sitting on set point. If he wins
That's a
this,
plus move too if he blocks
wins
it.
the
Plus on
entire
block.
exhibition. Zaku's gonna have to adapt very, very fast. We'll get the sidestep attack, get the bench, go for the throw. Good grip of damage dealt, but wake up close hit from Hoodless.
The nasty work.
Look at all the damage it did.
Yep, corner more. It has more carry, corner carry doing that.
Right? Good blocks, good defense
Yeah.
from Hoodless. Good hold.
What?
Oh, this is
Are
gonna
you
be it
dead?
right here.
Yeah, you're dead.
No. Oh, no. We're gonna go
Are we
downstairs.
going downstairs though?
Ugh.
Yep.
going to the lake for a visit. All right. Well, listen, 2 rounds away. Good blast, good sidestep attack coming in from Zakkurye. He needs to do literally anything and everything to stay alive in this set. He is trying his damage. Good blocks from Hoodless.
Oh, you could have thrown that. Oh, good.
What a
hold.
hole. Uh-oh. I see you, Zakkurye.
Nice.
That was brutal. Yeah.
Twisted him like that. That's insane. Check him low. Counter throw. He's going to be super plus after that.
Okay, yep.
Good challenge from Zakkurye. Take the damage
Wow.
as he can. Take the hits as you get him.
Oh my
God.
Wait.
Check him low. Counter throw. He's going to be super plus after that. Good
I haven't been
challenge from
paying attention,
Zakkurye.
but like,
Take the
I haven't
damage
been
as
seeing
he
him
can.
do
Take
it.
the hits as
He
you
just
get him.
knew
Oh
that
my
was
God.
coming.
Yo! The advanced low hold into the Azuna? Who is this guy? Is he Zakkurye?
Talk to him. Good patience from Hoodless. Now falling for the bait. He said throw. Good low hold. But one more
But
mix.
it's Hoodless from Gotham.
Official set point. One more round.
You have to be careful with that because that move it has follow up.
I need you to get at least one more game. Give us at least one more game.
Okay.
Good stuff. First clean hit going to Zakkurye. Hoodless is still up against the wall. He's in the corner essentially. Because Zakkurye's going to be giving him a lot of space, letting him walk back into the center of the ring.
Zakkurye has been waiting for him to do that. Once he gets past the sidestep phase of that attack, he's free to do.
Just like that, he strikes
that's why he's been
like
going
a
for like
snake.
66K.
Backs up again. Same position as before.
Yeah,
Hoodless
'cause before he
adapts
held
this
the,
time, but tries to match too much. Zakkurye's looking
We're not out
good.
of this.
One more clean hit is all he
that's
needs.
fine.
Good blocks from Hoodless. Check him low. We're mashing. We're mashing still.
Oh my goodness.
You're still fine. He's still good.
Get up, Hoodless said.
Stop
I'm not
sidesteps.
done with you.
No!
Get up.
The pressure!
Get
Oh.
up.
No.
Get up. Hoodless, are you a paid actor?
Oh, the sidestep! No, and that's gonna confirm it! Oh my gosh. Hoodless using
All
the
right,
break
man.
mode.
So yeah, I was already spoiled by the score. Zakkurye was saying that he didn't adapt fast enough, and that's what his where his struggle was. But I do want to just real quick, while I have you all here, we're gonna watch Codemaster versus Kilsumi. Where was it? What's oh god, that scared the hell out of me. What is what is this? Okay. Here? Yeah, we're gonna watch Codemaster. Watch Codemaster's New Tengu, everyone. I want everyone to see. Oh, we got a little bit of a spoiler that Codemaster won that game. Okay.
First to 5, don't let him win.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
you probably
no
will.
sandbagging, please.
All right.
This is my
Oh
second.
my god, it's not even
Oh, actually,
sandbagging. Play
oh, when was
Jan.
hurt?
You could do like a, you could do it.
Like the middle of last month. So
What?
Do a little test.
Do a little
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
test.
I'll turn this one
Okay.
down just a bit because it's loud in my ears.
Hold on.
it's not like I'm bad, but like I don't remember.
Hopefully, if DOA 6 does work out, I want to buy some of the costumes for Neo Tengu.
That looking
We'll talk
spicy.
about
My
that
God.
later. I know. Hold on. We gotta.
The force
All
tech
right,
is
it's
the.
looking good. It's looking good. Yeah. We'll worry about that later.
You know what's funny? Hold on, that was the volume. What's funny
talking
is
Artist.
Yeah, I know.
I've always thought about
Oh, no.
doing this, but I didn't know how worth it. But I guess it makes sense because you're just getting a little. And what's crazy actually, and I insisted that for Neo Tengu because she's getting that stance, it looks like a force tech if you do the throw, but it's not worth going for because it doesn't force you up. This does, however. So maybe.
Hold on. We gotta. All right, this looking good. It's looking good. Yeah. We'll worry about that later.
Wait, was that a deep stun, by the way? Hold on, I'm sorry. I gotta watch
We'll
this.
talk about
Like,
that
I gotta
later.
break a lot of this
No,
down
no,
because I'm
hold on.
aware of what's happening. It wasn't a deep stun, but he was crouching. So you recover. Interesting.
All right, this looking good. It's looking
He
good.
was literally watching the recent video of Kill Sumi, and that's what you got me to Kill Sumi in the first place. Oh yeah, no, Kill Sumi. I will never forget. Kill Sumi 3-0'd me perfect back in DOA 5. But I think was it Kill Sumi or was it somebody else? I think it was Kill Sumi. I want to say it was Kill Sumi, but
Yeah. We'll worry about that
it
later.
was at the Dragon Shrine or not the drunk. What's the stage with the where Janley and Kokoro are at? Where he throws the nunchucks at her and she like doesn't even attempt to catch them.
Spicy for the pepper.
No,
The temple.
Not a value tanker player like y'all, but does he have any tools to kill 450?
Boost
Yeah, we're gonna kill.
3P.
Nice. Let's go, Colt. Let's go, baby. I wish this is the one time I wish Pi was in the game for this.
Bro,
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That would be
He
so
was going
nasty.
crazy with Pie. He was going absolute insane.
I hear it. Hi.
Yeah.
I miss her so much.
I miss Sarah. So
Code.
too.
Listen, I agree. Sarah was such a beautiful character. I think Sarah had the prettiest playstyle out of all characters.
Sarah?
I will not
Yeah.
have patience to learn her.
Hey.
Codemaster,
I'm gonna need to-
listen, Codemaster Sarah would be fucking terrifying, by the way.
Nah, I'm gonna need Cole to lock in. Let's hold the let's hold the conversation to the
Code
side.
over here having a conversation about fucking Sarah.
I'm gonna need Cole to
Well,
lock in, please.
Everybody, see, and the thing about everyone agrees that Codemaster's a spectacle when we watch them play, and God, Codemaster's such a smart player.
So where were y'all?
I said, you think Sarah would do well in this game?
Oh, that should be. Yeah, because it's like a stun launch like base game. So anybody that got good, you know, stun launchers where you can launch with most.
That's probably stuff I need to integrate in my game plan.
Nice, that's gonna kill.
Yeah.
That's gonna kill.
Yeah, Code has max execution. Yeah, with
What's
that
funny is
Blackberry,
if you do this throw,
nice, that's
the-
gonna kill.
the throw actually does
That's
more
gonna kill.
damage than the
Yeah,
bound.
Code has
The only reason you go for the bound is if you go for a setup, a wall interactable, or if yeah, just force tech or that, because like the
max
bound
execution.
attack just does less damage than a throw, so the
Yeah,
throw
with
would have
that
killed
Blackberry,
there.
y'all going
I'll
crazy.
say his Tengu tech is nasty.
Nice, that was so sick.
Going
Tech.
for the setup.
Yep.
It's probably better that that Neo
that was
Tengu
so
does that
nasty.
because she's very slow, very slow.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, what we
No,
doing?
at the end of the day is going to end. Like,
Ooh.
Alright,
All right.
got it.
At the end of the
There
day,
we
the day's
go.
gonna end. All right, man.
He definitely got it.
Nice.
Okay, like I've seen this already, but I don't remember everything that happens. How reliable is that?
That was
I need to
sick.
Test that
They
against
running a
players.
fade? Yeah, I don't know. Adept, what we doing, baby? You gonna talk or we gonna set up the set?
I gotta get the context, bro. Let me see something.
I don't know. I just need to see if they gonna play or not. If y'all, your boy, I guess Adept and Blackberry going at it. Your boy.
see, me personally, we don't do all that. We don't do all that yapping over here. Like,
This man said, you lose to Fujin could never be.
Why is Codemaster on Wi-Fi, by
I
the
am
way?
here to step into no DOA
Why is
drama.
Codemaster on
I'm
Wi-Fi?
just here to play a video game.
Oh no, you're good. No, you're good, Cole.
No,
No, like, you're good. You're good.
My
You're
God,
good.
I didn't even see that comment down there. I'm here solely for the community, for community purposes, not to engage with players that don't deserve my time.
Try to see what's going on in this chat.
Hmm.
I'm solely here.
oh my god.
Oh, he said I got work tonight. Okay. Let me go feed my dog. I'll be right
I
back.
got work tonight, something you don't do? My God.
I'm off on the weekends.
Yeah, this is crazy. Adept,
That's kind of fun. What is going on
I've
in the
never seen Adept
comments?
talk like this. It's crazy.
Me either.
I
I'm
missed
coming
that the
here
first time.
for it. I can't lie.
Because I was so engaged with like
Alright, here we go.
the fight, but
Nice step. Okay.
Alright, bro.
Oh, that was a nice setup.
hold on. So
Alright,
what
here
did
we
he do
go.
here? I need to see this.
Nice step. Okay.
Alright, bro.
I guess that gives you
Oh,
enough
that was a
advantage
nice
if they
setup.
get up, which is interesting.
Nice.
But that only worked because you were against the
Off way.
wall. If they
Yeah.
angled off in a different way, could you have still done that? You be throwing hands with such comments? Oh,
Nice cross.
You gotta,
Good
you gotta.
reaction. Yeah.
That now, that move is unsafe, but it's so hard to, especially online, it's so much harder to react to. It's, I think, because it's 10 frames, right? You don't even recognize that move had gone out,
He
so
reacted
people
to that.
miss.
Code is reacting to punch grab.
People miss
That's
that
right,
punishment.
that's right.
Oh my god.
You're plus, but the problem is that Neo Tengu is so far away from that. We caught him crouching.
Reads, okay.
Set up.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
ain't
probably
know,
start doing that.
You ain't know.
Neil Tango and Roy G gotta be the cutest girl.
Oh, it's gonna
I don't know
hurt.
if cute's the word. I think it's definitely close. Yo, okay. I saw this and I was just like, wow. Because I think, okay, let me finish that first thought. I think they're more sexy than cute. Cute is more like Hanukkah Marie. I don't know if there's like an in-between, because like,
And he frees.
but he freezed up to make sure he got the glass there.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
But it happened so fast. Just look. Ah.
He changed direction.
And he free step just to get the interactable. That was so sick. And that's gonna kill.
That is crazy.
Awareness.
You're only giving up a sidestep bar.
That is maximum, ladies and gentlemen.
It's important in DOA.
Yeah, this is probably the last Akatsuki. If Kasumi can't get through this, that's a wrap.
Wait, hold on. I got one more person I want to toss, bro.
No,
Nah, that's it, bro. We're done.
Come on.
No, bro.
You just pulled.
What are they talking about? Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, yeah, because what's the name? Dark got 3 chances too, so I guess it'll.
Oh my god. Nice break from
This
Kasumi.
man has so much.
Here we go.
attack,
Yeah,
bro.
because we trying to set up Blackberry and Adept. Like,
Oh my god, they not fighting, bro.
Hold on, it's not over yet.
don't say they.
What the hell?
Alright, man.
No way. Co-master, are you serious? I've never seen that used in match before. That was so godlike. That's insane.
Mr. Cool Dude? Nah, Hoodless by a lot. Mr. Cool Dude is good though, but like, you need to watch Excalibur Blade versus Mr. Cool Dude before that.
Talking to the victory. All right, hold on now.
Mr. Cool Dude is up there though.
I
Like,
just want to make sure I didn't tell him.
there's Israel as well, and he's probably I'd have to see a Jan Lee match between Israel and Mr. Cool Dude. I wondered how that would go.
Disrespect. I just
Nah,
love
you
that.
did taunt out of disrespect.
Israel
I'm
is
saying that.
actually really fucking good though. Not just at like Jan Lee, but at DOA.
I do want to make this clear.
Let me see if I can find him. Let me see. Hold on. We're gonna go. Let me see. Let me see if I can find him. Here it is. I found his channel. He's a Jan Lee player with like if we I guess we'd watch this real quick. I didn't even finish watching this. Let me see. Zakkurye Venus. Which video? Oh, we're gonna watch it real quick. So he's like, look at his win streak first of all. Like, can we address the elephant? But I see him. He doesn't like upload videos anymore. But he appears in what's his name streams. And I'm drawing a blank on his name. Holy heck! Oh my god! Hold on. Give me another second. I'm trying to remember. Where is he? Rock-ons, right? Yeah. Oh, the Mr. Cool Dude hit XCOM. No, we're not gonna watch that. We're not gonna watch that. It was pretty brutal. But no, this guy, he, like I said, he doesn't upload videos anymore, but he does appear on Rock-ons. So Rock-ons is like he used to play like back in DOA 5. He used to play Elena, but now he's been playing Elliot, and he's been playing Elena again. Actually, it's interesting. He played Neil Tango for a bit. He has been playing Jan Lee some and Rig some, but his Elena, he made a name for himself mostly for his Elena, but he's also another like high tier player. But This guy's just really good too. Death Angel, yeah. Yeah, that's unsafe. You can forward throw that line. So what is it? Oh. He's probably expecting him to. Oh. If he actually Dragon Gunner there. Yeah. I'd advise watching this guy. If you just type in Azrael on YouTube, this is him, his channel, you'll find a lot of his clips and old stuff, but he's very much probably the best Jan Lee. I need to see, I don't know if XCal could, like, I feel like XCal could probably take him, but, like, this guy's probably, like, the best Jan Lee right now.
To be mean right here. I just like that pun, I swear.
It was intentional.
Oh my god, he's so
Yeah, I
nice.
did it. Yeah, I did it
He's
so
so
well.
nice. I wish.
Nah, shout out Code.
Okay, Cole being nice, he's disqualified. That's great.
Code Master being nice, DQ him. That's funny.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, Code Master's pretty nice from what I've seen here.
Nice throw.
That's so funny.
All right, starting off. Ball friend throw.
Oh yeah, he was just training with him.
Doesn't go for the throw punish, but goes for that instead. Interesting.
Wasn't he just training Cole or know it? By the way, damn. Oh, you're being nasty.
That should be death.
All right, Kill Super taking the first round.
Nice.
Three step.
Nice throw.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Good
why
patience.
didn't he commit?
Okay.
Nice.
That move was so good.
Like I said, I know it. Know it.
Drops the
Gotta get the close hit.
Come on, boo.
That's really unsafe. That's like minus 10 or 12? That's minus 10.
It's dark right now. Hold on.
Oh, I don't get hit by that.
Oh my. You won't.
It's a setup. Oh, I knew it was the bait.
If he actually committed, I don't know.
Okay, I like that.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
I actually got to see. I know that's negative on block, but if the opponent's just standing there and hesitating, I guess you could just go for PP.
Nice. That was a good hold.
This guy's pretty good at doing these holds.
Yeah.
He chooses to attack after that.
Look at his legs, get him in the air.
Does Kill Simi just attack after sidestep? Sidesteps are like negative a lot. I think it's negative 12 or 13.
I hope last round don't got side steps like this, cause
I think they should keep the sidesteps as they are. Like, you don't want to make sidesteps completely useless. Like, they weren't useless in 5, you just had to know when to use them.
So good for her right there.
Oh, so hold on, I was talking, I missed it. Was it the standard one that I... When you do... Yeah, this stun right here, I like how I did that. But yeah,
option select,
that stun, whenever you get a deep stun from Neo Tengu like that, if you go for a heavy throw, you get the
Go
guaranteed
for it,
ground if they don't get up.
Got it.
Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it gives you momentum still.
Nice,
Yeah,
good stuff.
expecting him to hold the mid kick.
Alright, looking dark.
Looking grim.
Oh no. Actually, that doesn't do as much damage as I thought.
Oh, here it is. The setup.
you got a second
That
one.
shit is so sick.
Yep.
Oh my
The
god.
setup from that
You didn't get the
combo
word.
varies
Alright,
different
did
from
the
Neo
trigger
Tengu to
half
Neo
wall.
Tengu.
Throw animation.
Okay, to use it. Oh, okay.
I'll never forget, I fought Codemaster once, got
The range
like
of her
1 or 2
PP
games
is
on him,
crazy.
that was it. Bro walked over me a little bit.
Same range.
Nice.
Under any normal circumstance, I
That's
wouldn't
three.
admit that. but it's Codemaster, so it's
Cole
okay.
understands the mission. 3-0. Here we go.
Is the stage next?
What's going on?
Is the Twitter clip stage next? I don't remember. I don't think it
I
is.
just want to remind people, I play my characters very weird, so.
It's working. It's working.
Listen, it's working. I'm here for it.
Hey, everybody got their own playstyle, bro.
Uh-huh. But it ain't over yet.
Nah, it's not this one.
That's 100%
But
true.
this is an uphill battle.
Yeah, I mean, Codemaster's
I believe in you, bro.
would you say eccentricity makes him very hard to deal with or fight because you just don't know what the fuck is happening. And he's the setup master, bro.
Never mind, bro. Give me my support back. You supposed to want to win.
Yeah, there is rules. I'm at the holla at depth, high key. There's one of my rules in the chat. You cannot be talking shit and you don't run the fade. Y'all gotta play at some point, bro.
Yeah, but we don't do all that yapping.
Like, it's Blackberry, bro. I don't know why he thinks he's just like
Yeah, I got a box.
an
bro.
NPC or something. The Adeptus dude is talking to Blackberry like that. That's kind of
Okay, steady.
All right, steady. Steady out here going crazy. Got steady crashing
That
out in the
was
chat.
fascinating. I tried to do PP 6P free cancel, and then because he beat out my PP, the free cancel turned into a hold. That was very
yeah. I know that struggle.
Alright, in the air.
Alright, what the hell?
He's
I
nervous.
like how they have the same reaction.
Well, I mean, it's also, again, I'm on Wi-Fi, so keep that in mind, too.
I don't know, bro. This look cleaner than me and him. And him healing.
All right, here we go.
Hey, what?
This connection looks better than what he had with us.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Nice hold.
Oh my god.
Taking it. Hold on. Oh, he does not care about that.
Oh, that did that
Look at
much
that
on high
damage.
counter? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh,
This is why we love
Her
Nighttime,
mad.
dude.
Yeah.
Yo, you play this character? Sounds like a fucking nightmare.
All right, Kyosumi, gotta try to close one out.
Oh.
Cole Max is one of those players, man. You gotta put him away.
my God.
Like, he adapts very quick,
That is looking extremely dark.
and he will gamble too. Yep, there
Oh,
it is.
boy.
Gambling is my favorite
Yep,
thing.
yeah, exactly. I know, bro. I really played you. I know you will gamble.
and she
I'm
looked just
praying
like
to see more
Yumiko
Codemaster
Tamaru.
content, bro.
Get off the ground.
Like that throw. Okay, so that's what I'm talking
exactly.
about.
I know, bro. I really played you. I know you will gamble.
And she looked just like Yumiko.
But that's a follow up to the other throw. So it's like it's not worth going for.
Oh, it's 2-2. This can go either way. Quick launch, okay?
Oh,
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
you're not dead, but you're gonna
We
be put in
started
that
calling out the holes
situation.
from Kyosumi on the wake up.
That's going.
Yeah. In that situation, I'd rather the opponent uses
Damn,
all their
how fast
meter
did that
to.
T-Rex
Out of here.
10 frames, bro. You do any forward.
Oh my god. Hold
Oh, that
on.
was
Wow.
disgusting.
Wow. Hold on. Let me talk about the
Oh, you got out of it?
sequence real quick.
Damn, how fast did that?
And I was actually looking for a use for that move. And the thing is, I think you can still do the follow up to it without having to hit the opponent.
Let's go.
Out of here.
10 frames, bro.
Huh.
You do
So.
any forward.
Oh my god. Hold
Oh,
on.
that was disgusting.
Wow.
Wait,
Nah,
wait,
that is crazy.
Cody,
I don't know how to. Like, there's nothing to really explain here.
And it's
So
He started
it's
calling out the holes
basically
from Kyosumi.
what
on the
I'm
wake
looking
up.
at here as a Neo Tengu player, right?
Alright, you got it.
So you do P plus K, you got a deep stun, you go for this, and then it gives you a hard knockdown, or it gives you a bound, right? That's not the typical thing, because normally people would expect the kick, but in this scenario, because you've been hit with the critical stun enough times, that this will this is over the threshold, so it puts you in a bound state.
Out of here.
Going for 2K, because I think he'd still be plus, but if you lay on the ground, it gives him a force tech
10 frames,
situation, and so he got up immediately, and he goes for 3K, which has a follow-up, but it's stun. It can give you a deep stun, but whether it's a deep stun or not, he goes for a forward punch kick, which, because when it's not a deep stun, which this is what it is, right? It's not a deep stun. You still guarantee the forward punch, and the opponent still has to guess quickly, right?
Oh my
And this is guaranteed.
God,
Oh, that was disgusting.
Which you don't see people hold the follow-up whether you fly in the air like that, because you don't see it often in the first place.
Wait, Cole, how close is that?
So like I was just like thinking about all of that whole sequence.
You have to remind me specifically what it was.
Like,
All right,
Kasumi did,
now the Twitter clip
it went
combo. I think this is the Twitter
I
clip
feel
one,
like
right?
if he would did something faster,
like he did like 6.
You have to understand
like,
the
he
insanity of what's about to
I think he
happen.
did 2 and 4P.
I saw this Twitter clip. I bookmarked it on Twitter. I saw the clip and I watched it like several times, because the thing about Codemaster, it feels like he paves the way for how people should approach using Neo Tengu, right? I learned a lot from this guy, right? A lot. And I used to enjoy watching his DOA 5 last round stuff, but he didn't upload a whole lot. And I know he likes to keep his tech to himself, but like when he's on stage, it's a spectacle, right?
Like an 80-ass move.
So he comes up with some of the most unique and
Alright,
crazy
here we go.
tech that I've not seen any other Neo Tengu use. Even like
played Koski anthem
prolific
now.
like Neo Tengu players.
Like,
Why?
the anthem for Koski.
Like I know he just plays to get stuff done.
Chinese map. I really want the fire.
And then
We got an anthem now? Alright.
Yeah.
all right, y'all.
Oh, perfect.
I need.
Wait.
Yeah, you see how excited he
Got
is?
the anthem.
He's like, what do you mean perfect?
Courtesy of Looney.
Nah,
Courtesy of
don't
Looney.
forget, they passed out that Neo Tengu shit with the ceiling.
Yeah, I have that clip on my Facebook.
All right, here we go.
Old ass thing that Neo Tengu used to do, because she used to get a limbo stun when you do so you can like relaunch.
Yo, I know me. I fell asleep. I was so mad. Like
I
I
tried
put
to
out
get
the
the-
announcement to everybody. You know, I was gonna play, and I ended up falling asleep. I woke up mad. Like,
This is the match to watch, by the way.
I got you next time, Mia. Though I got you. I got you next time for sure.
Ooh, next time Evo. Like, what?
Okay.
Out here scamming. Here we go.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, I was about to say. I was about to say.
I was gonna do the S.
I was about to say. I'm not lobbying my character
Okay.
hard enough, but that shit was gonna work.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see the sauce because I know you want to do something. I do. Oh. Alright. Oh. It was like-
Yeah, he's trying to. You see, he's trying to set up for it.
Yeah.
It's so scary. Here we go.
4P out of here.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, oh, here we go.
no 4-4 for you.
Here, watch.
Damage.
Oh my god. What?
Now,
Nah.
when I saw that,
That shit was about to get dark. Oh my god. Somebody
you
got to
hear
clip
every in the
that.
background, bro. Now, okay. It took me a while. Not it took a while, but it took me a sec to realize what happened here. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it. So,
He's not holding. Okay.
the reason why this combo is not only just unorthodox, but it's so unique and very strong for Neo Tengu, especially since he lost her ridiculous limbo stun on the stage, is like an understatement. Because like,
Oh yeah, but that 4-4P out of here.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, oh, here we go.
no 4-4 for you.
so normally you would go for any bound combo ender, which is typically like was it 4P or 4-6P plus K. It would be 3P plus K. It would be 6K, like any one of those. But he opts for H plus K, which is a launcher. So the reason he does this is to go back in the stance to fly in the air again. And you could, I guess you could go for 6K, but I don't know if it'll give you the same effect or if this is more consistent. I haven't tested because I haven't installed DOA 6 yet because I want to recreate this. So like, he goes for H plus K here, right? And it puts her in a flying stance. So he goes for the backflip kick right here. And it gives the character more height, because in this situation, when the character falls back to the ground, you can launch again, but characters can opt to keep them airbound from here. Hayabusa, Elliot, like plenty of characters have ways to do that, right? And they get more damage from it, I think, because the scaling is a little different. So he lands, And then here, I think he waits. He does her fatal rush. Now the thing about Neo Tengu's fatal rush is that she can go into stance off of it, and it's very quick. And you rarely do it because like you don't go into stance from her fatal rush in the first place because there's better ways to get damage or go into the stance from it. So it's not, you don't see it or think about it too much. So from here, he goes in a stance and then immediately goes for the bound. It's such an unorthodox, situational, very Codemaster thing because the average player would not fucking think of some shit like this. And now it kind of opened my eyes to like two things. All right, this watching him play kind of made me realize different tech that gave Neo Tengu use for some moves that felt unnecessary.
Nah.
Yeah.
That shit was about to get dark. Oh my god, somebody gotta clip that.
God, I've never seen that ever.
Yo, he literally said he got say he want to talk, bro.
Hold on, that was the cleanest shit I've ever
Oh
seen.
my god.
Yeah, no, the way that Codemaster plays Neo Tengu is so...
If Kisumi never broke Break Hill, that probably would have been the greatest DOA 6 clip ever, bro.
Probably. Not even probably, but absolutely.
What, didn't you used to do that play of the week shit? Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been Hall of Fame right there.
Alright, hold on, come back, Tom.
Nah, that's it.
Nah,
GG's.
yeah.
That's over.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I when I saw that, I was like, holy. Alright, but... let me see, maybe I could show off the Hayabusa tech real quick. Everyone look at Gramble for a second. What was I doing? I didn't even get anything. I'll just run it back. And then I have to do ZZZ because I haven't done the big major event for this patch. It is ending in like 6 or 7 hours. So hold on, I'll switch it over. I just gotta do this. Alright, go back to console. Prosperity is forbidden. So cool. Alright. So let me see if I can recreate what I was talking about. Alright, so first and foremost, have them block, and then you gotta set them to recover on. You can also set them to hold, but let me see if it works this way. Okay, so yeah, if they block, then they can still be blocked. But if you try to hold, so that's a mid punch hold, right? So make them do the fastest hold, and then is mid punch. So we know this move is a mid punch, right? Okay, so we're gonna have her not guard, so now she's getting hit, right? You cannot hold that. So even if you set that to the fastest and they try to hold, they can't. And if they don't hold and get up, that's guaranteed. I like how I still have them holding. Why are they still holding? What? Okay. Also, why are they... What? What is happening? What? Oh, that's why. Alright. I was like, why are they still holding? How is that possible? Yeah. So anyways. Yeah, that's the 3-3P tech. If you tech up and you try to like do anything other than block, you'll get hit. And it's a pretty hefty stun there too, so... But yeah, okay. So we had an interesting stream today, right? Interesting stream. I showed off what I wanted to show off, and I talked about the Tekken versus DOA situation. DOA has the opportunity to save themselves. They have a chance to recover. But hold on, let me see if I can show off some Ninja Gaiden 4 stuff. Maybe I can show things that aren't spoilers, maybe? Oh, okay, I wanted to show this off. So if anyone has seen JJK, right? So this reminded me of Gojo versus Miguel. This little thing that I do here. Like, my god, bro, he gets it, he gets it, he gets it, he's dead, he's dead. But he got up. My goodness. But yeah, so yeah, nah, this, so that's what I mean. Like, Yakumo has things that is very unique to him. Like just anyways, I think I have some boss fights too. What is this? Oh, this is one of the boss fights. This is a spoiler though, but I'm gonna play this. I guess I could actually do the one boss instead. Oh, this is that one. Oh, this one. I can do this one instead, right? Everybody wants to see the pretty lady. Also, this boss's design is so cool. I didn't even realize I blocked that. I wasn't ready. Back when you only had the sword. Unfortunate. Me getting hit there and dying. Yeah, you only had the sword here, and I'm looking. Do I get pieced up here? Not really. Oh, okay. Except that one hit me in the back of the head. I think this is when I was doing this boss. Like, I had the first phase down pat, but like the second phase, I just was not sure what was going on here. So I had to make sure I did everything I could to survive. And if you guys want to see Siori, I'm pretty sure I have screenshots. So I'll look at the screenshots real quick and we'll see. But yeah, I'm on the Street Fighter grind right now. I gotta get to Masters first before I start posting clips. Like, unless I do some really fucked up shit that I feel like I can share, I'm not gonna probably upload any Street Fighter stuff. That's a shame. Oh, we just spilled it. Yeah, Yakumo can stand on his own, I think, and he would be a very cool character to have in DOA 6. Actually, how long is... Okay, you'll see Siori here, actually. I like her design a lot. They're saying they wanted to add her into the DOA universe, or as a fighter. Don't know how that would work. She is a non-combatant, so like, I don't know what they could do with her. Anyways, that will be it for this stream. You're an okay character? Fair enough and understandable. I really like her design though. So like, if they add her, don't make her like a jobber. Make her kind of cool and unique. I don't know, maybe like a set play, maybe like a trap character, something like Cagliostro or something. I don't know. Like, they can do things with her, since this is kind of like a fresh start. All right, but yeah, that's gonna do it. I might stream Tuesday, maybe, because that's Overwatch and ZZZ at the same time. Well, not at the same time. Overwatch is at 2 o'clock. And then ZZZ is at like 11. And I'm going to be rolling for Verina. Or whatever her name is. Valina? I don't remember. And then Wednesday is what? I don't know. Misaki? No, Tamaki. Misaki is the brown-haired girl, if I recall. Yeah, no, they did a good job with Tamaki though. So that's why it's like, I'm hoping that they can do that again. Like, they can cook, they can do it. So just do it, please. If they add another Venus character, just let it be Kana, and then that's it. Nothing else. I don't think we need. If Shiori, for some reason, if they do that, I'm not gonna be against it, right? I like Shiori a lot. Not Shiori, Sayuri. Shiori is the one from Ninja Gaiden. Sayuri is a completely different character. Anyways. All right, sirs. Take care, drink plenty of water, stay safe. And I don't know when the next stream will be. It could be Tuesday, it probably won't be, though. Nothing else is coming out until DOA, right? I'm trying to look at the games that I'm playing. I might do some Arknights Enfield. So I'm gonna tell you guys this real quick, because I posted in certain places on my Discord, but not really. So for those of you guys who play Arknights Enfield and understand how the gacha system works, so I skipped what's her name, the dragon girl, for Mifu, because I like Mifu by a lot. Mifu's like the only character in Arknights that I like by a large margin. And I also like what's her name, Surtur. Satir's from Grand Blue. Surtur, Levitane, right? So Levitane and Mifu are the only characters I care about. The other ones that I've gotten, like, I do like Tang Tang, mostly for the VA, because Ifyros is one of my favorite VAs of, like, not of all time, but she's really up there. And then I got Tang Tang, I got Gilberta as well, and I lost those 50-50s, because you know how when you lose in that game, you don't lose, you don't win the next one. That's why I don't call it a 50-50, but I lost whatever character I was rolling on, and I ended up getting them anyways. And so I got Mifu, and then I got Mifu M1, and so I was like, you know what? What's one more Mifu, right? I would like another Mifu. So I pulled, and then I got, what's her name? I don't know. But then I ended up getting the Dragon Lady anyways, and I laughed hysterically because it's a 1 in 7 chance. Yeah, basically, in Arknights Enfield, so anyone who's familiar with like modern gachas, you know how you lose a 50-50? It's usually to one of the standard characters, and then you guarantee the next one. Arknights isn't like that. If you lose, you will keep losing until you get to the end. If you don't have 120 pulls, you might as well have just thrown your money in rainwater, basically. So I already got Mifu. I got Mifu M1. I was like 20 pulls away from like the next 6 stars. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. If I get another Mifu, that's good. But I told myself it would be really funny if I got the Dragon Lady. And so I pulled, and I ended up getting her because I did like her. I just didn't like her anywhere near enough as Mifu. And then I laughed. I looked at the sky and laughed really hard. And it was so funny because like it's a 1 in 7 chance. So you have like the 6 standard characters that you could lose it to, and then the 1% chance that you get the character from the previous banner. And then I got that 3 times, and I think in a row, pretty much, and it was really funny. All right. Anyways, yep. End of stream. Maybe we'll do some Arc Knights eventually one of these days. Oh yeah, actually we might end up doing Arc Knights because of the contingency contract or whatever that's coming this week. So after Overwatch, because what's her name? Xion is coming out in Overwatch, and I'm actually interested in using her. ZZZ is more of a personal thing. I'm not gonna stream that. I don't like. I could stream it, but like, But yeah. All right. See ya. Please change my friend setting. I thought I changed it. I'll change it. I'll try to change it before I forget. All right. Yep. Good night, everyone.